Boom.
Biddly bar. I've not tested something, and you think you're on time, and then you realise edit mic settings. I can't fucking do it. Yes, biddly bar. It doesn't matter. All I will say is you should go red if this is on. I don't think it is. Does it sound all right, kids? We'll bring the badger in anyway, but I don't think I'm actually running through it because I've just had to replug my computer in. We'll bring the badger. It sounds all right. But tough luck, fucking middly, bo. Yes, yo. Here we go. There ain't nobody down round here, and it's Farke'S birthday. You know what time it is. Get that badger in and on and over here. We had to move back to get his greatness in. We're not sure if we are running it through the badger or whether it's just going through my laptop, but nobody cares about that, do the truth be told. Hit them likes, JT. Appreciate you, brother. Smash a like for us, guys. It helps on the algorithm and all that stuff, doesn't it? Get up, Mingy. Yes, yes, nah. 78 RPM up in his booch, Brett. Luke, what's good? Oh, what a day. Solanum on ya. He's in early, Solanum. He's normally living in the wings like he now. Take it easy, JT. See you in an hour, old boy. Hope your knees on the mend. We've got a surprise guest tonight, and it's yes, Dr. Kuros. What's good? We've got a surprise guest, and it's not beer. It's not Badger beer. Yes, Mark B. What we're saying. It's not Badger beer. It's there's going to be an intervention when I unleash this. I'm telling you now. There's going to be an intervention. What do you call them? Is it an intervention where you've got to say where your friends come round and like drag you somewhere? Is it an intervention? But nobody knows. I know. Back to pub. Get up. Torquay. Where's Torquay? Torquay's ages away, isn't it? Torquay down to the other end of world. Yeah, right down bottom at land, isn't it? Near Babacombe. Devon. I should know where Torquay is. I've been in Devon about 100 times in past. Is it in Devon? I don't know why Devon. Devon's on the other side, isn't it? Don't know. I don't overthink it, Jackie boy. Yes, BMG. Unleashing the cock. Get up. Cornwall, yes, BMG. That's what I thought. Is it Devon? Genuinely, or is it? Because Devon don't go that. It doesn't matter, does it? BMG. What we're saying. Yeah, we've got something to unleash for Farke'S party. This is his birthday bash, isn't it? So, and my genuine question is, we'll poll it. Do you think? Oh shit! No, it's a Q&A. I didn't know I could even do them. Start a poll. Is Farke getting lashed tonight? Genuinely, I actually mean it. Or do you reckon he's just going steady? Because obviously, they're probably going down to Brighton. Well, he got interviewed, didn't he, today? So, but I think he's the type of man that can handle an hangover, don't you? Tasmania, get up. Black Sugarloaf. Don't look it up. If you don't know now, you never knew, Brett. Yes, and you know it, I've had such a long day today. I've had a beer in pub on my a couple of beers, and I feel like, when you've had a long day, and I've had a long week, to be fair, heavy week, not of the beer, but just of like, he's a fire beast up in that ale house. Get up, Ina. Happy birthday for last week, big man. Hope you had a blast. But yeah, literally, like, I feel like I'm going to have like 2 of these beers and I'm going to be like, and you just like, I don't know whether I'm super tired or like super sonic. I don't know. I don't know whether I've got loads in tank, plenty in nutsack or no. I've literally no idea. Farke'S 2 Pro says Dr. Kuros. I don't reckon he is. I reckon he's getting on sesh me. Happy birthday to the fire beast. Yes. He's not shy about a few panda pops, I don't reckon. I saw an interview. Have you seen it where they're interviewing all managers and it goes round and it's all like Eddie Howe and it's all Premier League managers? Because that is what Farke is, a Premier League manager. They're on about what time he's getting out of bed and stuff on a morning. And they all say like 6, 7:30, 7:15. how many snoozes does it need? And they're all like, none. Just get up. I'm straight up out of bed. And Farke'S like, I think he says he gets up at 8:30 and he's like, text 3 snoozes. And I just thought, my guy, and you know it. That's what I quite liked it. Thought it was quite funny because I reckon he's in with the ladies all night. I reckon he's up extra early for the wrong reasons or what I would deem the right reasons, but who knows? This is birthday, isn't it? It's the Fire Beast's birthday, as Luke rightly says. Happy birthday to the Fire Beast. My lord, have I told you about my story with a bloke called Billy Hick, who's a big Leeds fan? Bumped into him and we were in Scarborough Taps and he goes, get on this with me on Henry Weston and all that. Oh no, I was so hungover, but still a bit pissed. You know, when you're like, you just ride in the wave and you're like, this will stop it. And I had a pint of it and I was like, shit the bed away off to Ellen Road. And then we were on as way to Ellen Road. That must have been, I think it's when we got promoted. We didn't win the league. No, it can't be when we won the league. So we're in Wetherby for that. So it must have been when we got promoted, yeah. And then everybody charged down, didn't they? Was that a Saturday night? I think that was a Saturday, wasn't it? I think Ming were in Leeds for that, to be fair. Farke'S were doing some B-Day lines. It won't surprise me, you know. Yes, Dale, what's good? How's it going, big man? Oh, legendary. What are you saying? That's why they call me MVG. I'm back. I murder a rhyme 1 word at a time. You never heard of a mind as perverted as mine. You better get rid of that 9. It ain't gonna help. What good's it going to do to a man that defends himself? I don't even know why I had to read that out, MVG. Legendary, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, dude. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Shout out to legendary MVG. Get rid of the 9. It ain't going to help. What good's it do to a man that defends himself? I can't actually remember which song that is, though. Oh, I guess I was. Room shady. I'm back. Yeah, I've got you now. I murder a rhyme 1 word at a time. You never heard of a man as perverted as mine. You better heard of them Germans. He's back in action. Get up. I'm made to talk exclusively about my random 11s, regardless of what the rest of the conversation is, especially the high work rate, but not loads else 11. Aronson gets into it. That's another good one, BMG. I enjoyed the comment you put other day, dude, where you're like, oh, I can't stop thinking about these random 11s. High work one would be MVG getting the love he deserves. Let me think of somebody that only works hard, because there's always normally when you put one in, somebody that pops to mind, but don't do a right lot else is the only problem with that, because most people that work hard do have other things to offer. Will somebody buy Farke'S some clean clothes, says Trevor Baldwin? Well, on that, I mean, to be fair, I don't think he needs any hand-me-downs, does he, Farke'S? He'll be on a particular wedge work. He'll be doing all right, I would imagine. But I need to sneeze. Fucking, I need to sneeze, boys. And Bob and Mimi. He won't need any hand-me-downs. And he actually said, because they asked him when he showers, and there was only Eddie Howe that said that he doesn't shower till he gets to the club. And I thought, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? You know, but I probably won't say that out in public. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I shower in the morning. Like, just say, you know, made it out like he just wears his PJs and just same boxers and straight to work, which is fine, isn't it? Man shit, innit? But, you know, perhaps not to the world. Welcome back, MVG, back up in this bitch. Solanum. Krombacher is a nice pint. Krombacher. Sounds German. Krombacher. Krombacher. It's a place, isn't it, that? Yeah, beer. Krombacher beer. It's a Pilsner, is it? Ooh, get up. It's a German. You can get it on Uber Eats. 4.8 up my street is that. Morrison's Rothwell available. Enter your address manually for availability. Ingredients: water, barley malt, hops, and hop extract. Contains barley, evidently, if that's in the ingredients. you'd want that. You'd be a bit frustrated if in the ingredients there was barley and then it didn't contain no barley. Barley. It's a diamond in the rough, isn't it? Barley. A diamond in the woof. A diamond in the... or Farke'S a diamond in the muff. Innit? Let's have it right. I bet he is as well. Top shagger. Hey, Farke'S that age where people stop giving a shit about their birthdays, but I'll say he'll have a drink or two. I reckon he loves it. Mingy, get up. Thank you, Mingy. Shout out to MVG, legendary MVG, 1, 2, 3, and Mingy. MVG bonus. The king is back. long live the king. And you know it. Get up. Oh, behave, boys. This is too much. 78 RPM on that goal bonus. The goal bonus is so mental. Cheers, 78 RPM. The goal bonus is definitely... When did that spawn? Was that the Wolves game? Because we went 1-0 down, didn't we? And we was all pretty depressed. And then the goals just started raining in, didn't it? Because I remember that was the most worried I've been this season. And that sounds daft because obviously got pelted to Arsenal 5-0 before that. But then when we just went 1-0 down to Wolves, and I thought Wolves are shit, but they are still a Premier League side, aren't they? And everybody's expecting them to get in some form. And I was just the whole time just don't, let's not do this form shit. Like, they're out of form now. Don't be the team that we get. Do you know what I mean? They get their form back against. And then the goal bonuses came flying in. Left, right, and centre. Stack, top bin. With that Calvert-Lewin's header, top bin. And then it was Okafor, wasn't it? Bottom bin, which doesn't exist, but still. Dirk Kuyt is a mint shout, but quite. But he was mint, wasn't he? That's the only thing. He just worked hard as well, didn't he? Because that's like saying like James Milner, Alan Smith, but they was all mint as well, weren't they? I sound like I'm dissing Aronson now. Don't get me started. Emil Eski. Did Emil Eski work hard though? I know he was a big fella up top and that strong, but did he work hard, Emil Eski? Can't really. I just remember him falling over a lot, scoring a lot of goals, to be fair to Eski, didn't he? He's got over 100 Premier League goals, hasn't he? Yes, Ripper, what's good, brother? Lee Aronson is playing with so much energy marching on together. Get up, Dale. Jamie Shack, that's a good one, Solanum. I like Shackleton, but that is a good shout. He now getting the love he rightly deserves. Good shout on Eski, although maybe he's in the causes havoc by being a big lump 11. That's where I'd put Eski. Somebody that causes havoc by being a big lump. Duncan Ferguson gets in. There'd be a lot of forwards, actually, wouldn't there? Think of a big midfielder. Big lump that causes havoc. Holston, yeah. I think that's an Holston for donks. Shaq's a really good one. Definitely. It is San Miguel. And then we've got a surprise entry on the floor waiting for me. San Miguel. Rush, Spirit of Radio banging out. I thought you meant Rush for in the what do you call it, 11 there. Have you been to Venice, MVG? What have I missed here? Venice. Sammy Lee for the work rate 11. Sammy Lee were good as well, though, on a BMG. Like, really good. Joe Depp, you know it, don't you? And you know it. It's on that water barley malt hops extract. May contain barley. It's 9 p.m. somewhere, Richard. Yeah. Just never close it. Or get your own with toyed with it, haven't we, in corner, a little fridge, but I think it was Wolves, yes. I like the yes on the end of it, 78 RPM. Like, I think it was Wolves, yes. Yes, indeed. Exactly that, Mingy. I just turned 63, so the missus treated me to Torquay. Happy birthday, Joe Depp. Why did we not? Did we know it was the birthday? Treated to Torquay, says Ming. I know it's not. I know you don't literally mean it's your birthday today, unless you share it with my man Facker, which is a possibility. And if it is, exactly. Yeah, here we go. Getting the love he deserves. Happy belated birthday. I just thought of another unique celebration 11. First candidate, Mick Cannon. Who comes into my head? Mick Cannon's old school. He's also apparently riding horses. Who pops into my head as a unique celebration? I suppose unique celebration would be Klinsmann, won it. I know that's obviously famous, but it was unique at the time, wasn't it? Unique's Jimmy Bullard when he's telling them all off in the whole game, playing for Hull. After that, can't remember his name. What were his name? Oh, it's going to do me. I know somebody's going to have told me lower down now, but I can't remember his fucking name. It's going to do my head in until I see it. Yeah, so Jimmy Bullard, Klinsmann. Lee Sharp had some pretty mint celebrations, didn't he? All that dancing one, and then he used to do stuff at corner flag, didn't he? Maradona when he's sniffed off his nuts and he goes flying over to camera. That's a good celebration or iconic celebration. Usain Bolt, he's played a couple of charity games. That's quite like that's a unique celebration. I'm going more iconic now than unique, I think, though. Unique would have to be Gascoigne McDent's chair, wouldn't it? Robbie Fowler off at line. There's loads of mint celebrations, to be fair. That'd be quite an hard lineup. David Goodlife, yes, what's good? I live in Exton in Rutland. I hope Leeds win on Sat and against Forest matching them together. Get up, David. Love it. I don't know where Rutland is. Let's check it out. We're on a geography tour today, fellas. East Midlands. Get up. 6 hours on a flight from, I don't know why I'd get on a flight, but it says 6 hours on a flight, which I presume, is with the waiting, because if it's only 2 hours to drive, I do presume that a flight can, I mean, it depends who's driving, granted, but, if I'm driving, you might get there in 1 hour 20, but I suppose if I were flying aeroplane, would you get there quicker or slower? Probably slower, thinking about it. Well, you probably won't get there, in fair. I don't know where I'm going with this. Wet and windy. Are you still down there now, Joe? Wet and windy. They're playing the Devil's clarinet. How did Emileski was and still is one of the best hold-up players in the game, workhorse. It worked hard, didn't he? I just mean, yeah. I did just say he didn't work hard, to be fair. I didn't say he didn't work hard because I didn't mean it like that. Understood. Ingerbrow. Peter White, what's good? Ingerbrow. That sold in that used to be sold in Sam Smith's pubs, didn't it? Ingerbrow. Because Ingerbrow used to be strong, and then it went really fucking weak in Taddy pubs, in Sam Smith pubs. Torquay, York, and then Venice, all in. There's a song in there somewhere. MVG. What about Batty? Work demon on and off the ball. I was going to say Batty, but again, he's too good a footballer. Because work rates. Oh, cheers, Mingy. Behave yourself now, though. Appreciate you, Mingy. Yeah, I don't. Sometimes with work rate, that's what I mean. It's too much. It's too harsh to say players because Batty's like so mint, and then it's like work rate sort of comes with it, doesn't it? It's like saying Roy Keane or anybody that's decent, really. Vieira, or just anybody that worked hard. There was also a Mint, wasn't there? Do you know what I mean? But, you know, it's up to it's BMG's 11s, to be fair. So, BMG said about it here. I thought Batu, but he was too good to be a pure work rate player. The criteria is that you have pretty average or rubbish otherwise. So we're there with it now, you see. Birthday's a flying in, Joe Depp. We're loving it. The underlap is for all knowledge. People, football is banned. It's welcome, isn't it, football? But it's Bebeto, yeah. Is that the World Cup one, or let me see. Remembering Bebeto's iconic celebration. I can't show it though. They've got really strict, you know, YouTube on showing stuff. Like some of my old videos have been like copyright struck for like clips of like that guy that we were looking up and having a bit of a laugh about. I thought that's like a year ago. A windmill. Phil Brown, that's his name. I'd forgot I were even on about that. Robbie Fowler, Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane and Ailing Mint. Can't believe I forgot Robbie Keane. I used to do that as a kid. Klinsman's getting a mention. Ailing's was mint, innit? That I forgot about Ailing's. Fowler's is absolutely outrageous, isn't it? Glenn Hoddle. Largy. I was going to say Shearer, but he gets on my nerves too much. Shearer had a characteristic celebration, even though it was boring. He always did the right hand raised. And Tardelli winning the World Cup was a good celebration. Yeah, that's a mental celebration, isn't it? You can't blame him though, because that is crazy. Bergkamp's too cool for school celebrations. Aidan McKenna, let's have it. Get your badger out. Get your badgers out, guys. Work rate should be a given, says Aidan. Yeah, I agree. The best players have the skills and the work rate. Kenwyn Jones, fucking that's a throwback. He were a beast. One up top, Kenwyn Jones. Not that it's right, Gadge, I've got. He were a monster, wasn't he? He's Trinidad's. He's a Trinidadian football manager. Is that does he manage? Oh fuck knows, I can't even read. He managed the Trinidad and Tobago women's national team, right? It was the Trinidadian that threw me off. He were a beast up top, wasn't he? Jack, look up. Another interesting theme for starting 11. I nominate Bruno F. I can't. If I could copy and paste that, I would do, Mark, but I can't. I can't even attempt to say that. Ravanelli unique celebration was the first to pull his shot of his head. Is that I obviously do remember Ravanelli BMG, but I didn't know he'd started the head over at top. Clark Hulk. Is that celebration or work rate? Because Hulk were mint on ball. He had like a thunderous shot. There's no wrong with that, Luke. Not one thing wrong with it. Off pissed a bit, but can't anyone remember Dennis Taylor's celebration? Dennis Taylor, thought he was a fucking snooker player. He's got finger in air as well. He's snooker player. Yeah, it was a mint one, ailing with air out. Richard Wood thought, what's good, by the way. Janice Taylor. Steve Claridge. I thought I recognised his name, but I only recognise him as a pundit. Dennis Wise, again, it's like a little bit. I don't like Dennis Wise. Well, I do like Dennis Wise. I can't help it, really. I like characters in the sport. And I would not like to again, Dennis Wise is a maybe, to be fair, on work rate, but he was good when he played at a fucking really good level. Roger Milner wiping his cock on the corner flags. I thought you'd like that one, Roger Slicker. I'd say unique celebration is when a player does the same thing as known for it. The other is iconic ones. All right, fair dues. Yeah, I've got you. So Shearer is one in it then, unfortunately. Shearer, Robbie Keane still gets in there, doesn't he? Because he always did that. Did Ravanelli do shirt off at top of head every time? Because that is an iconic one. Klinsmann did it every time, at least for Tottenham, didn't he? Because he got loads of stick for diving. Loire. Would that be a fair shout? With backflips. He did that every time, didn't he? Do you remember Loire? MVG, according to our Lord and Saviour Google, Jarzinho was the first to do the knee slide. If true, got to be one of the most absolutely MGG. That is even Aronson's pulling out the fucking knee sliders. He's apparently ended up managing Trinidad and Tobago's women team, Joe. So happy birthday, brother. Happy belated birthday on that. Dale Hodgson, it's good to talk about Leeds and life with loads of top people on your JackTube. Love it. Cheers, big man. I appreciate you, truthfully. If at first you don't succeed, give up. That's been my motto. I'll tell you about my mate's motto. He was on about learning piano, and this lad was trying to he couldn't play it himself, and he was trying to convince him to play it and all this. And he said, well, I always think, if you can't do it, why try? And the fucking... We all, about 5 of us, and you're always getting pissed up. And we all couldn't stop laughing, and we all just kept saying it, well, if you can't do it, why try? Which is the most mental statement. And I'm not actually on board with, anybody can do anything, and you can fucking, if you want to be the best at this, or if you want to be faster than Usain Bolt, you can't be. But to just suggest, to tell your kids when they're young, it's definitely better to tell your kids they can be whatever they want, as opposed to, well, I always think if you can't do it, why try? If you can't do it, why try? Imagine saying that out loud when you're 19 years old to all your mates. If you can't do it, why try? It's oh, well, I can drink this, so I'm good at that. Just keep doing that. Let's do that till we're dead and buried. Gascoigne celebration after the England aeroplane controversy. I don't remember that one. Is that when he kicked off and he smashed the plane up or whatever it was? Did you ever see that Finnish or Iceland team who did some really creative team celebrations? Again, I'm going iconic BMG, so apologies, but the baby one's a good one, isn't it? I can't actually remember that word. They were Brazilian, that one, it. But the baby one's a good one. It means punchable face. I've got you. Fernandez is straight in. That guy that I can never remember the name of, straight in there. And I know that doesn't mean out to anybody, but I do it every week where I try to remember his name and I can never, ever remember his name. Is it Depay? Oh, no, Depay's the one that's all right, I think. Depay's the one that plays for that Memphis Depay. It's not him I'm on about. Somebody tell me who I'm on about. I fucking mention him every week and I can never remember his name. I think he played for... I do this every week. It's actually getting on my own nerves. Again, iconic Gomez gang, so apologies I've set you up for a wrong one there. Luis Suarez had the best goal celebration ever for diving in front of Moyes after scoring a goal. Too funny. That was funny. That's nearly iconic. But he's also kissed his hand, didn't he? And I don't know whether he was the first to do that. But he did that every time. So that could potentially be in there. Couldn't it be MG? Because that's actually a what do you call it? He did it every time. Don't sleep on Peter Crouch. He did do that every time, in fairness, but I couldn't put that in, Brett, just on the ball baggery. Aspria, he's a mint one. And he did do that every time. That's the cartwheel and then the punch to the air, innit? There's no doubt about it. And you know it. Again, we've been told Julio Giordio was better. Oh, Joe Depp. It contains barley, Joe, so I can't. And truth be told, I should be getting you one. It's your birthday, big man. Thank you, though, brother. Ledger man, there's absolutely no need. Happy belated birthday. Get yourself a Kronbacher Pilsner, old boy. Appreciate you. Matt Leeds, what's good, big man? What's your score prediction for Brighton? I think it is 1-1 Aronson goal. Take an Aronson goal. Take a 1-1 all day long, big man. Like that floating. What we on for poll here? How pissed up? 34 votes. 59% saying no. I'm not changing that poll until we get them yeses up. Until the yes wins, that poll stays, I'm afraid. I think Brighton will be really tricky, won't it? You take 1-1 all day. But fuck it, 2-1 Leeds. Luai is a fine shout for the pioneering celebration 11, i.e. the first thing to do one that got copied. Blast from the past. I always thought that Robbie Keane did that somersault thing because he couldn't pull off a full backflip. Yeah, because even his cartwheel it wasn't like, I don't want to be like, I don't want to take everybody to like gymnast's corner or to the gymnasium. But it were a bit of a crooked cartwheel, wasn't it? So the roly-poly were there because there was no extension in the legs. A cartwheel, if anybody knows a cartwheel, it's me. Do you know what I mean? I know what a cartwheel should look like. I can't do one, but I'm on that. Well, I could if I wanted to. You can do anything you put your mind to, apparently. So if I wanted to do it, I could be the best damn cartwheel of the war. But I don't want to. So if you can't do it, teach. But I always think, Roger Slicker, if you can't do it, why try? Vardy's goal celebrate. Do you know, I was going to mention the smashing the corner flag up from Vardy. I genuinely was. Eric Bakker on the worker hype. Again, Dale. That's a mint shout, but Bakker was too good. I loved Bakker. Too good on ball. That's what I'm saying, yeah, with Dennett's chair, Solomon. But it's that only got that going iconic. It won't go in. Oh, is that the Rock the Baby? Yes, MVG. Right, I've got you, yeah, because that was ace. But again, I think that's iconic, innit? Yeah, it'd have to go in. So there's not that many repeated, but yeah, Paul Merson, yeah. Yeah, he's the first on the team sheet. That's mint. Again, that'd be iconic, wouldn't it, Peter? But have you seen that one where they all get on him and he rides a bike or whatever, and they like move him away? That one's a mint one. Happy birthday, Danny boy. Get well soiled, Neil Davison. Love it, big man. Get your sen soiled. We're all getting soiled tonight for Danny boy's birthday. Danny boy's birthday. The diamond in the muff. Danny boy. MVG, yes, you did, and you got no credit for it. But once we get there, we give the credit out, don't we? Yes, Dick Dastardly. I'm a slack Dick Dastardly bastard. A few years ago, this will be a good one. A player scored a goal at Wembley. FA Cup final. He celebrated that much. He had to be subbed off 5 minutes later. Again. Oh, Pat Dunn. Roger Sicker coming with the stories. Pat, thank you. Hey up, Jack and chat. We'll pop in and out, mate. Busy here. Thank you, dude. You're probably not here now, but I appreciate you, as you well know. But let's not joke about Mingy. You're gonna push me into a cheers, Pat, and cheers, Mingy. But let's not mess around with birthday bonuses. Enough. You got to know when to say when. BMG, Everton had 3 sock down players in their last game. Grealish, Dewsbury Hall, and that winger whose name I can't remember. I'm not familiar with the name you can't remember because I'm not familiar with the. I didn't know they had another, but Dewsbury Hall is nearly worse than Grealish for it. To be fair, they do have them two are good wingers, aren't they? Really, that is good. And I sort of took piss. I was on Joe's right at the start of the season when they're on about Dewsbury Hall, and I was like, all fucking going on about Dewsbury Hall, who I do think's a good winger, and you take Dewsbury Hall at our gaff, wouldn't you? But when they signed Grealish and all like that, that is good, isn't it, up top? But they're fucking really slagging that Beto guy off. And that's who we all wanted, wasn't it, at the start of the season? So Brett, this is a brilliant one. Again, if it had carried it on, if it had continued it. Have a guess, MVG. Have a guess. Steve Morrow broke his arm celebrating last time Arsenal won the League Cup, I think. Do you know what fucking hell? Melchior. He broke his neck, didn't he? I feel like I've been lied to as a kid there, but because he used to do a backflip and he got banned from it because he either did it in training or did it in a match. I don't mean he literally. Well, he did break his neck apparently. I'm gonna have to Google that because I've just made that up. And I did Melchior. I thought he got banned. Celebrating because it won't have been like a bad break, but he definitely did something. No, Mario Melchior did not break his neck celebrating. The incident you might be thinking of, no, I'm not thinking of the NFL kicker Bill fucking Grammatica who tore a knee ligament. I always thought Melchior. No, did Melchior used to do backflips or am I fucking thinking about somebody else? He played for Chelsea, whoever it was. He got banned from doing it, but I thought Ramazani were banned anyway. Maybe they just banned people. Yeah, he's double juicer. Somerville, I can't even remember Somerville's celebration, Richard. I actually can't. That still makes me laugh every time when it goes down. It still makes me laugh. And is it Bardsley that hits him? I nearly said I can't remember him, but then it just came to me. Keeping a poll up until it agrees with you. Have I invertly tuned into Cage? Is that what he does? We need to get them yeses up. I'm telling you, when it comes to my man Fucker getting on slush. Oh, BMG. It's right. But I fucking hated that celebration, man. All DJs do it. It's horrible. It's like, and they all lasses in crowd go, oh, he's saying that he's having such a great time. He just loves us all. He loves us all. Like, yeah, well, when he was at Real Madrid, he won't even fucking play. Oh, but he loves us all. He loves us all. I know he loves golf more than anyone, but he loves us all. Fuck off. But it is in there, BMG, yeah, because he did it every time. But Seth Johnsondale. Now we're cooking on gas, brother. I reckon that goes in there. Seth Johnson. Although, again, Seth Johnson was all right. But, they're all decent enough, aren't they? So, but Seth Johnson, I think you're on the money there. I think you've got your midfield sorted there. You've got Seth Johnson. You've got Aronson wide right. You could play Jamie Shack in middle. Coke Sniff down line. It's the best, is that one. Are you joking, Solanum? Fucking hell, big man. What's wrong with everybody's injuries past few weeks? It was, BMG, yeah. But he was far too good, wasn't he? Spider-Man mask. That one, oh my God, it wasn't Obafemi Martins, were it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Gitty, I can never going to be able to say his name. Gutierrez, whatever. I don't know where Obafemi Martins came from, but Martins. I used to like Obafemi Martins. Agreed. It's tremendous. It's up. That fish and the bike and the toilet celebrations with that Finnish or Iceland team I mentioned, which Jack glossed over the wank. Okay. Can't win for losing with these boys. Get that fucking poll sorted so that you agree with me, you bastards. Ampadu can only dream of a goal celebration. Well, he has scored for us, but it's what was Lorimer's arse ripper? Yeah. Been called a wanker on my own, fucking telling me off for my super chat's going to be on the underlap. Well, I don't want anybody. There's no need, big man. I appreciate you. There is no need. When Mr. Whitesnake had to make a video about the meltdown that I had, and I was fucking sweating my Jacobs off in it. So I get the fucking radiator off. I just got fucking heated on full whack, and they were fucking super chat coming out like shit. I'm going to fall off at back at chair. He's got the fucking receipts. BMG's got the receipts. If you can't do it, why teach? I thought was said, but if you can't do it, why try? Finger in the air, arm and finger. It'd be mint if you just. Oh no, because that's too. Is that Henri? Did he do that every time? There's a finger wagger, isn't there? And then you've got like, I know it's a bit more new, but you've got like Mbappe's, haven't you? And you've got Cole Palmer's, but I think he's nicked that in fairness. I'm trying to think of more recent ones now because I actually can think of some celebrations. Harry Kane's got one, hasn't he? Does he kisses his hand as well, doesn't he? There. Oh no, he doesn't. Harry Kane does that. Which is a bit lame, but I'm trying to think of ones that do them every time now. What's that Everton attacker called? Very tricky, can't remember his name. It's very tricky, isn't it? Tricky. I know, Dale. My crest has fallen. Take it easy, Joe Depp. Happy belated birthday. He's probably gone by now. Oh, I'm only 6 minutes behind. Happy birthday, dude. Give him all the different celebrations that we've discussed. Get Usain Bolt in there. I'll give him that one. Why not? Clem Fandango up in this bitch. Prinhorn do all. Is that a try to get me to? Do you remember when people used to write stuff into comments and try to get you to say it? Like anybody cares. BMG, I'm no computer. I don't hold the stats, just Jack's receipts. You don't have any of my receipts, Roger. Let's have it right. Crestfallen. Well, where's this teacher come from there? Been also promoted to head teacher, which I'll take headmaster. What was that program called? That kids program? The Wicked Headmaster or something, or the Frozen Headmaster or something. The Wicked Headmaster, was it, or something? The Frozen why would it be the Frozen Headmaster? The Demon Headmaster. Ha! Let's get him in this fucking bitch here. Get it up. The Demon Headmaster. Who remembers this fella? He is a bit of a demon, to be fair. Back in the days when you could terrify your children with demon headmasters. There he is. The demon headmaster. Get up. How about they got banned for ages 11? Got done for cocaine. That were, I used to love him. Mito, were he called Mito or something? Shit, I'm gonna have to remember that one before I see it. Was it Mito? I didn't Google it, so I might as well just look. It was like Mito, I think. I'm gonna have to look it up. Why I'm looking it up when it all been there? Mutu, bastards! Why did I do that? I'd have got to Mutu. Mito, fucking Mito. Adrian Mutu, 9-month ban he got, didn't he? In the banned 11, Pogba got banned, didn't he? He'd have to go in. Did Rio Ferdinand get banned for not turning up? I think he got a ban, didn't he? Cantona, like you say. Who's in the Mudryk? He's just been banned, hasn't he? It's pretty crazy how many have been banned, really. What's his face? Nearly got banned, didn't he, recently? He was shit against us the other day as well. I can't remember his fucking name. I'm getting mixed up with Payet now. What's his name? I actually really like him. But he was really bad. And then there's some rumours that he wants to go now. But he didn't get banned anyway, so... who else has been banned, boys? I just have to scroll down, I suppose. I'll find out, Jack. You can get your coat, but only if it's cold, Ming. You're not going anywhere, mate. Your super chats keeps you in this room. Adrian Mutu, straight in there, MVG. Loves it. G Sun Pat from Scum for the work rate 11. That's a mint call, but again at BMG from on your own basis. G Sun Pat was also mint, wasn't he? Who worked hard? I'm trying to think. Bremner's Ghost gets up. I don't feel like I've seen you for a bit, big lad. Happy birthday, Daniel Fart. The team is injury free. Hope he didn't tell anyone that was his wish when he blew out the candles on his cake. It don't matter if he did now because he's got it. I can't have him in there, BMG. I like Harrison. Ultimately, he'd probably be in there for the work rate because, again, they're all decent at football, but I don't think he'd be 50, will he? But maybe he is, to be fair. If he is, I don't think he looks bad for 50. 49 today is my man, Daniel. Fucking love him. Oh, shit, I always forget I've got fucking headmaster front line and centre. If anybody's just tuning in, by the way, welcome to the Demon Headmaster. He's a demon. My screenshots after these things are a force to be reckoned with. Certainly is, Ming. Certainly is. Vinnie Jones when he hit a 30-yard screamer for us. Bremner's Ghost. Back in the building. Mutu here were brilliant. I thought he was racing that first year. We've actually spoke about that in general, haven't we? But I think we've spoke about it in prior weeks, if for anybody that's been here a while. Because I don't think he gets banned for that now. Bit of sniff. They'll all be on fucking Cowie or whatever at weekend, won't they now? And probably not, but they're finely tuned athletes, aren't they, allegedly? But there'll have been a load of them on coke and that, really. Recreational. It's not enhancing drugs, it's recreational. It's only like being, diving into muff on a weekend, isn't it? And releasing your seed or, spreading your web or releasing them endorphins. John Hendry scored a belter in that whole game. I remember John Hendry, but no, I don't actually. I don't remember which Henry am I on about. Were he related to him? I'm on about Lee Hendry, because Lee Hendry were good on Champ Manager. I don't really know if he ended up having a very good career or not, Lee Hendry. Are they all fucking family? Paul Hendry, Scottish former footballer. John Hendry, Scottish former footballer. Lee Hendry, an English former footballer that I presume he just moved to. So his dad was Paul Hendry. Sibling Stuart Hendry. Never going to fucking end. Another football player. 35. This fella might still be playing. Stephen. Pump it up. I've just got what you mean, Ming. Fucking. I think I've established it's an adapter. We're 2% off changing this poll, guys. Click yes. I think, can you not change your vote once you've started? Is it? Do I still have that photo? I don't know if I dare look. Fucking hell. It's like flicking through my memories, this. Oh, I've lost the adapter. We'll bring this back, though, because it's a belter, that, isn't it? That tickled me all night that night. It's happened again. Bring that back. Ronaldo, Peter White. That's on the celebration, isn't it? That's a big one, isn't it, to be fair? And I don't like the bastard, but... Yeah. Does Haaland get a pass for that one? I know he doesn't do it every time, but he does do it sometimes. Like, does he do it often enough for it to be in? And do you have to start worrying about formation a little bit? Because, you know, Haaland's not going to play left back, is he? Yes, Bledley's world. Reckon Big Farke is just having one or two super fancy ones. And he's well good at calling it a day. Yeah, to be fair, a couple of fancy ones I'm up for, Bledley's. I'll take that. Sniffer Clark was similar to Lorimer's. Stuart Pearson, that would be one. I don't know why I called him Stuart Pearson. I just went along with it. You mean Stuart Pearce, don't you? But I went along with Stuart Pearson. Well, I've just typed in Stuart Pearce, and granted, I've spelled it wrong. But there's another fucking image coming in here, and I don't know who this guy is, so I'm not taking piss if it's either if something bad's happened to him or he's a criminal, or I do not know. But if something comes up, it must come out. And I've just Googled Stuart Pearson. I have spelled it wrong because I put Perec. So I'm going to have to find out who he is now, but I'm hoping he's just an artist or something. I don't even think he's called Stuart. Oh, fuck off. It's sending me into... I can't find out. It's sending me off. I don't know who that is. I think Guardian. Why can't I not? Oh, my God. Portrait of a Man by Georges Perec in his long-lost novel. Fuck knows. But basically, my point being is that is not Stuart Pearce. I think we can all agree. And I'm deleting that screenshot because that's a harrowing one. What is the apparatus in question called? The piercer. The Perec. It's the best ever, that one. Yes, Clem Fandango. Understood. Good afternoon, old boy. Nonto's on bench for Brighton, says Dale. Hopefully, big man. Absolutely, hopefully, well, you know, it'd be mint to have him back in squad, really, because, you know, he's been getting a bit of stick on it past year and a half. And really, we have missed him, haven't we? We've missed having that level of frustration where you just think, well, he is decent, isn't he? You know, and it's like, I actually think Aronson, you know, player at match against West Ham. I said this, right, at the start of the season about Okafor when everybody started pissing and moaning, not on here, but just in general. Started pissing and moaning about players that we brought in and stuff. And Okafor really, what do you want? What do you want? And you know it, what do you want? But, oh my God, the poll's gone 51%. End it, end it, end it, end it. Farke'S getting lashed. Get up. I do want to say this. What was I saying? Yeah, what do you want from the wingers or the forwards or whatever? So Calvert-Lewin, right? Let me try and say this the best way I can. I said diagnose this. The best way I can possibly say it. Calvert-Lewin scored against Wolves. Okafor scored against Wolves. I know Stack put it in top bin, but let's forget Stacks. He's a centre midfielder, and we just want them to be competitive and good. They won us that game. Granted, we won 3-1. So, but Stacks goal is still important, evidently. We won 3-1, but it was comfortable on the basis that then we sat in a little bit and they started pumping ball along and we held on to the 2-goal lead. That's Okafor and Calvert-Lewin done now in one game. And I know there's 38 games, but hear me out. Aronson was man of the match against West Ham. Not saying he won us the game, but he was man of the match. So that's one. That's 2 games now. If on Saturday against Brighton, Okafor and, again, I'm not going to go into midfielders, but just say Okafor turns up and we draw 1-1. That's Okafor for 2 games now. How many games do you really need them to perform in before you just go, I don't really care if he's the best player? If we get 3 goals out of Nonto all year and his stats are scandalously bad, but we win them 3 games. My point is, if they've all got to chip in when the time is right, when we need someone to just have a good game. Aronson did help us win against West Ham. We wasn't strong. The side wasn't strong. We were better for having Okafor in, granted. But Aronson helped us get... His job is done now for me. If he comes out the side, I'm not going to slag the bloke off. It's like, do you know, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not just like, I don't know, you could get away with like Calvert-Lewin getting a goal against Arsenal, couldn't you? And we get beat 5-1. You just think, well, what point in that? Not what's the point in it, because we want him to get as many goals as he possibly can. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather it be like, well, Calvert-Lewin and Okafor are on it today and we win 3-1 against Wolves. Aronson was on it today and we won 2-1 against West Ham. Whatever. I can't remember. It didn't go back far enough for other games. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't worry about it, because I don't think I do either. Lorimer, some man he was. 9-month ban for marching on together powder. Bit harsh, exactly, Bremner. Exactly, and it's not even to my taste. It's not even to my scent. You know, it's not my dust. I'm not into that stuff. But you know, getting banned for 9 months for sniffing a bit of Charlie on weekend, like every other man and his dog does, it's too strong for me. That both the actual drug and the ban ruined his life. Where did he go after that? Move to Chelsea. I know he didn't go to Chelsea. He got banned from Chelsea. But let's have a look at the poor bastard. So he went from Chelsea to Livorno, which is in Spain. Oh, to be fair, he ended up at Juve, Fiorentina. So he did still have a bit of a career. But my point being is he was awesome for Chelsea. Nonto's unlikely to start. It's just good to have him in thing. Zuma kicked a cat. He didn't get banned for that, though, did he? He got banned for that, though, didn't he? Lorimer. I mean, he'd probably end up in a different problem if he'd have been sniffing with David Coote, to be fair. And also MVG, it'd be in a different problem if he kicked my cat. Fucking let me tell you right now. Cat's gone, Ed's gone, Ming. He's probably... They're the receipts we want to remember, innit? Casilla for the band 11. That's an excellent one. I never thought about the like racists of the world that have been done. Must be a few of them. Does like Joey Barton kicking everybody's head in? Is that a different type of ban? Did he get more of a ban? Maybe not ages, but Casilla were out for months, wasn't he? So that works. Casilla's a good one. Catamore for work rate. Is Catamore the one that absolutely levered? I just remember somebody. I can never remember who it was, but he just went over and just absolutely battered Ronaldo. Ronaldo were doing that thing that used to do where he's like fucking around in corner and somebody just set off for him and just fucking. It was. I can't believe that's worked on Google. It was Catamole. Oh no, it won't. That looks like a shit tackle. There was somebody that absolutely got sent straight red, and he just literally brutalised him. It was mint. I thought it was Catamole. It may very well still have been. Somebody brutalised him in right up against corner flag. He just got in straight red, and I loved it. It was mint. Mr. Tanaka works hard. Richard Woodthorpe. I don't think anybody will want Tanaka in there though, big man. It's not just the work rate. Sorry, no, it is just the work rate. It's just work rate. I'm losing track here. Oh, fucking on about this fella. Right, I think you may very well or you may not be. That's a good one, Roger. Welcome to the chat, Roger. Welcome to being nice. Ooh, Cantona say, ooh, what a shame. India. Yeah, he's tricky. Dave Prutton got a 10-game ban for when he pushed the referee. That's mental. Ooh, Di Canio, did he get a big ban for doing? He pushed ref over, didn't he? I thought ref made a real meal of it, but he got done, didn't he? He got a ban. Dave Prutton's got to be in there, Clem Fandango. That's a good one. Yes, Luke. I don't think I've got enough. Oh, bollocks to it. I will do that, actually. I do have enough, but I wanted to bring out the secret weapon when you're all on the intervention, but we're only an hour in, to be fair. Which should I spread into? I think I should spread. I'll spread this way, and then we're all right, aren't we? Spreading your web is a euphemism for busting a nut. I've never heard before. Really? Yeah. It's commonplace amongst my friends. And before the fart chants come in, it's the chair. The chair's older than me, and I actually think that there's half an argument for it being older than me. The only reason I know it's so bad is because when you always sit in your own chair, it's my computer chair, and it's been in every studio I've ever had. And the last one had to go because the wheels fell off, literally, not like my wheels falling off. Its wheel fell off, and my mate sat on it about probably, I'm going to say a couple of months ago, but in reality, it was about 2 years ago. And he sat on it, and he said, he said, I'm basically sitting on a piece of wood, but I still sort of feel the cushion of it. But then, to be fair, when I start to think about it and I start to really get on down into it, it's not comfortable. It is like sitting on a piece of wood, but the wood is flat before anybody starts. It is not pointed. So the chairs, we're still in a relationship, but not on that level that you're all thinking. Let's move on. John Hendry was class. Shame he spent most of his career at Bradford. In the good old days when Bradford were decent. I told you about my crazy Bradford mate. No, he's not my mate, but he wanted me dead. Bro, yeah. Bro, you got done for smoking a spliff before he came to us from Charlton. Is that right? How long for BMG? That's mental. Reminds me of Decano if no one else has said him. BMG, I know I'm behind. Paul Hendry, Benny from Crossroads. Crossroads, you love a throwback, Roger Slicker. We need to think of a poll. Flange. If all else fails, Ming, Bridget Barden, is that the one that we all agreed was lovely? Or is that the one that scared me a bit? Oh no, that's the one we agreed that's lovely, isn't it? Let's bring her in. It's not it's not him. We'll bring these two in first, actually, before we get to the good stuff. Bring them in first. Then we'll bring Bridget in. All right, Bobby Dazzler. Get up. There she is, MVG, for your eyes only. Yeah. Playing that goofy hype. Playing on the goof, when in reality, we all know she's not goofy. Still there, MVG. Get up. It is. That one stayed in the screenshots. It's been shot all over shop. Done that wrong. I don't know why I reacted to that like it was fucking vinegar or something, like the wrong drink. Did Halfords bail you out with name for contraption blowing up a football? I'd never go to Halfords for that. And I'm not going to pretend that I'd go to some unique chain, because I would just go to Sports Direct. But Halfords isn't bailing me out for no adapter. No. Ireland's a fair shout for the BMG Celebration 11. Thank you. Why is that bonus, Ming? I'm hoping that's just a flange bonus, Mingy. Fucking madhead. Get out, Ming. Here's a dog brush. It's a Bobby Dazzler. Oh, it literally did me, Stuart Pearson. But Stuart Pearce went mad, didn't he? On how far? But don't feel like. Am I that far behind? Oh, got you. Yeah. Sorry, big man. Yeah, Stuart Pearson. Fair dues. That's brutal. Bremner's Ghost. Come on. That's brutal. BMG. Nobody do it how we does it. It's Thursday night, isn't it? Is this could it be snakebite if you go like that in the same? I suppose is that like snakebite in creation? Is that like brewing your own snakebite? Nobody do it how we does it. Parallel bars. JT back in the building. Yeet up. On the nose as well. He's 3 minutes early. I don't know what parallel bars is about. 78 RPM. I agree, to be fair. I mean, Nonto's not ready anyway. He's not going to come straight in. Fucker's not about that. And truth be told, if we've got Okafor wide left, it's a nice, but Brighton are decent. That is a nice dynamic, isn't it? Good to see so many old faces on here tonight, says Bremner's Ghost. Gets up. So many vids and streams to watch and not enough hours in the day. Exactly, big man. Exactly. The Shal fonts. I'm Googling that because is that like an urban dictionary thing? I'm assuming it's something to do with his knee. Oh, it's his excrement dried to anal hair. Fair one, BMG. You've got me there. Lovely stuff. I was going to upload an image of that, but we'll just stick with either this fella or this chick. Or we could also obviously go for the Bobby Dazzler. Or if you've just got here, we'll go for the Demon Headmaster. And if you've been here a couple of weeks, I don't even have to explain. That's what I was thinking, MVG, but Ming agrees. Cruz Campo's not on the menu, man. I've gone off it, you know. I'll drink it at if there's no Moretti on in stadium, but gets a bit claggy after 11. After you've had, like, once you're into double figures, it gets a bit. No, I'm only messing. I'm not trying to be hard, but I do kind of mean that also. Once you've had a fair few of them, it's like, and when you start blaming booze, you know something's not right. JT, all good. Knee getting better every day. Walking a few miles back. Rugby coaching kids. Not running yet though. Good man. Don't be flying into any tackles in any fucking. If a tackle presents itself, even at walking speed, JT, don't be flying in there going, fucking get down, and then getting car after us like, I've fucking done my knee, love. In a bad way with it. Billy Bremner. I've added Billy Bremner. Bremner's Ghost. Fully fit team. I'm looking forward to seeing the bench on Saturday. And the starting lineup, Bremner's Ghost. Worth mentioning its starting lineup, I always think, but. Oh, fucking hell. I thought Mark were talking to me. Which is absolutely fine, guys. We are in the boozer. This is the underlap. You are allowed to talk to other people. And they keep forgetting about his snake bite. Here's a machine in. Mark B, there's a bromance going on here. I love it. Get it. Thought I'd lost a bit more, but that's the only thing. Get me down. Don't eat much. Just drink. Stop drinking. Only lost £8. £8. Where's the... I've confused myself, I think. BMG. RE. Religious education. Who has contributed? Remember, Gruev barely played before Christmas in his first season and has since been important. The point being that there's still time for others, even maybe the likes of Bornau. Bornau's been, I saw a couple of articles today. I agree, by the way, BMG, but JT getting the love he deserves. The caramel hobnobs don't help, bro. They're fucking the best, though, aren't they? You've got to say. Suarez is in, straight inside BMG. Yes, JT, love it, mate. If it weren't for you, I'd never remember. 15th room, guys. 44 likes. Get them likes up, baby. Boost, man. Get that fucking likes up, you bastard. You bastard, you. Ben Thatcher. Punch was a hell of a challenge. Few players done for betting. There's apparently loads of them in fucking... Suarez has been banned 2 or 3 times for biting, yeah. Never mind once. Get up, Emmett. Owen Hargreaves would be in the work rate 11, but in my opinion, it was class. Way too good. Agreed, BMG. I honestly thought Hargreaves... Was it against Portugal in maybe Euros or World Cup? I can't remember which. I forget which. It's not on Partridge's quote, but... unbelievable. He was literally unbelievable. Or was it against Germany that? Because I remember the joke going around was like, he's the only one that's playing well. And he's German. He's not even English type of thing. She is English, but... Oh, is he? Was he born in Germany? Or was it just his dad that's German? We don't really like Googling, man, new players, do we? But... I was born in Canada, so fucking make that what you will. I thought he could have played for Germany. Oh, fuck me. As a Canadian citizen with a Welsh mother and an English father, Hargreaves was eligible to represent Canada, Wales or England. Why did I think he could play for Germany? I know he played for Bayern Munich, but did he not move to Germany or something? I thought there was a German. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to find out here. Owen Hargreaves, German. Tell me Owen Hargreaves is German. His time in Germany. Tell me Owen Hargreaves is German. Tell me Owen is German. Come on, Jack. I can't use I spelled Hargreaves grievously wrong there. All right, AI overview. Owen Hargreaves is not German. I thought he could have played for Germany. Despite his long time in Germany and having the option to play for Germany. Fucking suckers off. Get it up. Don't know whether Google just ended up lying to me, but that would be a good one, BMG. Legendary, sorry. MVG. It's cider and lager. And my brain. Impossible to place his accent is Isaac. He comes straight in. He's born now, Kristen, son, same profile. He's not Kristen's son. It might be Kristen's son's same profile. Hey, some years ago, that rhymes, we had dealers selling. I thought that was like a play on Lidl, like Lidl, come here. Lidl, come here. The stuff dentists used to numb patients before operations as coke and charging $90 a gram for it, and I was laughing my ass off at the lads snorting it, amateurs. My mate used to, when he had no money, this is the type of retrobates I hang about with, or used to hang about with. Still like, by the way, I've not got zero problem with him. He used to crumble up like, what are them caffeine tablets called? And like snort them. Or just eat them, you fucking idiot. What they call? I mean, I wouldn't want to eat the levels that he was snorting of them. Well, what's the point snorting them? They're designed to eat. And you're not getting the literal. When I say they're designed to eat, I know you all crush stuff up and stick it up your nose. I don't get it. What are they called? But my point being is, I don't think an ibuprofen gets the job done. It might do. Maybe I'm wrong. But if you crunch it up and stick it up your nose, I don't think that's... What are they called? The Pro Plus, that's what it's called. Yeah, you used to grind them up and snort them like... What are you doing? Then day after, it'd be like, my fucking head is. I'm like, you've been grinding up Pro Plus for no reason. None of us have got any money, mate. You know, that's why I'm on fucking White Lightning all night. You know, fucking Scrumpy Jacks. You don't need to snort Pro Plus. Nobody finds that impressive. I find it more impressive, like snorting pepper and stuff, like or a tea bag, ripping a tea bag open and just snorting that. At least that's ridiculous and funny. Look forward to catching up with that conversation, I think. We have to remember it's the high work rate, but not great deal else. 11. I've lost it, arse ripper. Pour the cider into the lag. I'm going to go other way, dude, because I've got a lot more in that than I have here. And that I'll have to... that's colder, I feel like. Although you have told me, so maybe I just go with what you said. Ref should have given himself a yellow card for poking Ampadu in the eye against West Ham, but get away with it. You come here, you. You come here, you. Fucking Jesus. I nearly actually, when I was looking at the camera and did that, and nearly actually poked myself in the eye. Chawumba. Oh, Chumbawumba. Chawumba. That's the true story. A lot of dealers made a fortune selling lidocaine, and no one believed when I told them it wasn't coke. Sniff, sniff. I'm gonna do what you said, Bremner's Ghost. Shot anyone that told me which way to do it round. So Isaac goes in there. Isak, whatever he's got. Isak or whatever he's called. Well, I know what it's called. It's called Isak. Could be the voice much higher or lower than you'd expect. 11 step forward, Mez. Agreed. Who I saw a video of, it was Carragher against someone, and I can't remember. Honestly, stuff is so like pointless to me, so I just never remember out. But he rung someone. Oh, it was Ramsdale, and he rung someone, and I can't remember who he rung. I think it was Murphy, Jacob Murphy. In fact, I'm certain it was. And I could not believe he sounded like he sounded. So if it's just sounds like you won't expect, Jacob Murphy gets in there. Copernicus. I'm Googling that one. Copernicus. I'll spell it wrong. The Copernicus program was a Renaissance polymath who formulated a model of the universe that placed the sun rather than the earth as it. Maybe after Snakebite MVG. Legendary. Boy erected McDonald's in Charlton before coming to Leeds. Is that actually true? Jimmy Charlton. Jimmy Savile shagged these two. I hope he did, to be honest. Boo Derek. JT. Bow. Bo, boo, bow. Bo Diddley. I'm getting behind that. Someone, I think on Wakao made a hilarious comment. Someone said, name a world-class Greek player. And he said Socrates. That is good, BMG. Legendary. Thanks, chat. That first pick, I thought Bridget had really let himself go. Fucking demon headmaster. She has not, Ming. Food night, enjoyed the great talking. Got to be up at 4:30. Get up. Literally get up daily morning, big man. You got to get up. Appreciate you, man. You're probably pissed off by now, but thank you anyway. Bo Derek, Bo Diddley. Bo Derek, Bo Diddley. It's in the baps out. Get your baps out. G-Gilf, like great grandmother. Fill in the blanks. Did you stock up on the battered Mars bars in Scotland? Never had one, never will have one. Don't even particularly like Mars bars, but I do like them. I do like them when they are chopped up, but only with love. So only like when my grandma used to chop them up and give us little chopped slices of Mars bars, and we'd all be like, oh, grandma, these are fucking mint. And they actually do taste different. They do taste different when they're chopped up. My mum, to a less degree, used to chop up my Mars bars, but she used to, on occasion, chop up a Mars bar. But mum also introduced the ice cream Mars bars, which are the best ever. Truly. And we're talking years ago, by the way, and not like 2 days ago. New poll, including all associated tournaments with each clubs. Do you choose club football or country football? I'm going to do that, Brett, and I think I know the answer to this. But I think I know the answer to this. Club, I'm going to put club or country, which I know, but everybody knows what you said. Club or country football. Yeah. Club, as in Leeds, or country, as in where, yeah, from. Pal. Nishi. Nemecha doesn't speak like you'd expect. I think it like a Manchester accent. I can't remember how Mecha speaks. seen him talk since, or heard him talk. You can't see. We can see somebody speak, but it doesn't make us. Well, it does make. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes it sounds like I'm trying to make a joke, and in reality, I'm just tripping myself up. More of a weekling. Kevin Keegan, parallel bars, superstars. Got you, dude. We're in. It fucking. I think it is definitely. Yeah, I can monitor. I can genuinely monitor like half pint to half pint. Normally in life, it's like if you've had a pint and you go, I must have had like fucking 4 pints last night. I must have had 3 pints last night. Must have had 2 pints or 8 pints or can't remember how many pints I had. Type of hangover. But that picture's the only picture that I can go. I've had a half a pint since I last looked at that. Because jokes, if somebody kept saying the same joke throughout the night, I think the more pissed you got, the less funny it would become. But for some reason, the more tipsy you become, the funnier that photo becomes. And I don't think there's any doubt about that. So we'll actually test that theory. I'll try not look at it for another 15 minutes, but also I'll have to monitor how much I've had, which I don't want to do. I'm not going to do that. The intervention doesn't come until the surprise package is released. The surprise package. Somebody said as well that you're getting your Corey out a bit later on. And that is not the surprise package. You know it. Yes, Roller Blunt, what's good? How's Mimi, big man? And yourself, but Mimi and Mama Mimi. Got it first time there. Is that the voice doesn't match the face, 11 BMG? Oh. We did the Chalfonts a couple of weeks ago. See what I mean, BMG? It's you boys. I mean, Roger thinks he's got the receipts, but it's you boys that have got the receipts, and then you just trip me up. Roller in the building. The blonde Jack keep the blonde bird. Yeets up. On that goofy hype. When she's just not. She will not be goofy. Have a guess, Roller Blunt. Yeets up there. You know what that is, big man. Yeets up. We've had 19 votes, and it's a 100% in on Leeds. Yeets up. Esoteric. Fucking. I'm going to have to Google that. You've got me there, MVG. I feel like I know. This happens to me a lot where I feel like I know. Intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialised knowledge or interest. It's like me with Jimmy Greaves, isn't it? Get up, Roller Blunt. I'm all in on that, big man. Controversial territory, but 90% of the time you can tell if someone is not Caucasian from their voice. Ethan Ekoku and Seb Hutchinson sound both totally white, and they ain't. My mum and Nina is no dummy. I did indeed, yeah. I went to Harrogate for my brother's 40th. I've spent a lot of time in Harrogate as a youth. I used to DJ there. Get up, JT, and you know it, Clem Fandango, welcome back into the building. Not heard from you for half an hour. Back in Wales visiting family at a few Star of Pramans in Spoos earlier. Do you not like a Star of Praman though, Clem Fandang? Bremner's goes, chuffed to Farke that Trinity have signed young Zinfand. I got talk. I nearly said Zinfandale then. Sinfield for 3 years. If he's even half as good as his old man, he will be a diamond. Diamond in the rough. Diamond in the woof. Diamond in the roof. Diamond in the muff. Like that man, Facker. Facker. Wales is ale country. I need a piss. You're thinking of Michael Ballack? What was I on about? Michael Ballack was German though, wasn't he? If that's what you're on about. Follow the leader. You're the leader, MVG. 1, 2, 3, legendary. You can have him, mate. He's only good for kicking, playing off his dad's name. I presume you're on about Zinfandel. He's a Canuck. Have to Google that. A Canadian. Loves pizza. An impressive lineup of Canuck screen veterans. I've never Googled a word. Well, no, I never said I've never Googled a word expecting to know what it means. Normally, my point being, once I've read it, normally I know what it means, but I don't think that's the first time I'm none the wiser. Oh, Hargreaves is a Canuck. Is that what you're saying? Sorry, Michael. PK. 03. Michael, have you had your name changed, or have you just not commented before? And it's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome. Welcome. But Michael PK03's something's not right. Who's a Canuck? You cannot be wrong. I need a piss, fellas, and Bob and Mimi. Michael PK is everywhere now, though. Now we have many back healthy. We will be interested to see who Parag tells Farke to start at Brighton. Now I know Michael PK has been here for a while. Parag has not stepped in, Mike, and you know it. I'm abbreviating your name there, Michael. Apologies. Michael Hargreaves might have qualified to play for Germany on residency if he'd have played for Munich for a bit longer. Pro Plus. That's what my man's chowing up and sniffing. Michael, do you think Parag will step in? Parag is stepping in. Hard to place accent. John Molby. Danish Scouser. For the price of packet of Pro Plus back in 2000, you get Bet a G of Billy Wick. I can't read, but that's a tongue twister. Apparently, Ritalin can have quite an effective snorted. Is Ritalin what fucking Tom Cruise got mental about in that interview? It's a brilliant interview, that. I'm coming, Brenda's guys, because I'm off for a slash. Cara spat in the young girl's face, but still on Sky. He didn't get banned. Been done, Anna. Dutch Curus in the shadows, channeling his inner Ena. Saville Defo got blindfold on antibiotics. And Deck went cow milking. Legend. There's a certain je ne sais quoi to that. What about worst Leeds player ever? I have a few contenders. Brolin, Augustine, Christensen. Oh, fucking hell. It's when you mentioned Augustine, then I got, I nearly started knocking my beers over. I will not have a bad word said about Augustine. Worst Leeds player ever. I dread to think what were that I used to use him, to be fair. I can't, I'm so bad with names, it's mental. Little right back, he was called like Akren or something. It's mental, my memory, man. Aken or something he was called. Aken or something. But on because I'm so shit on FIFA. Alfie Allen, behave yourself, fucking AI. Can't remember his name. Oh, I'm saying that. How's it meant to work out what I'm on about if I can't remember what I'm on about? Get up, JT. We need to sort it out. Guinness and sherry. And sherry brandy. MVG. Ice cream Mars bars are amongst the best munchies ever. No doubt, brother. Don't know, to be fair, Luke. Let me catch up. Go for a quick slash, and then when I'm back, we will find out. Thought you pulled this a few weeks back. What did I pull? Oh, I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I've been diddled. Well, it's been merked 100%, so Club before country. Club pays your wages. Playing for your country should be for bride. Not a Leeds fan, but chose club. What you saying, Brett? Expensive, wasting money, as were a few at that time. I'm so far behind, I don't know what we're on about. Who do you support, Brett? Yes, Brett, spill the beans. Enar's not in the wings. The poll is like fucking Sophie's Choice. You won't be surprised to know I've not watched it, but harrowing. Did you hear the story about the kids? Is that actually a film, Sophie's Choice, or is that just the story? I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, so it's a film. Sorry, guys. See, I didn't even know it's a film. I wasn't certain it's a film. Did you hear the story about the kid eating Brazil nuts, not knowing his grandma had licked the chocolates off the Brazil nuts? I didn't. Brett, I'm a Sunderland fan, but respect to other channels, so I never mention them, as I'm happy to talk about. Get up, Brett. Appreciate you, brother. I should have remembered you're a Sunderland fan, to be fair. But I think what happened was, Brett, if I'm brutally honest, and I'm trying to catch up on the comments here, so I'll be quick and brief. And that's nearly ready for my snake bite. So thank you for the recommendation. Not that Brett recommended it, but again, I'm tripping myself up. I got a bit of abuse from a few Sunderland fans. I was like all game for them being competitive this year. I will bang up for it. And I got loads of shit off a few. So I just thought maybe Sunderland fans no longer like me. So I made a few jives, but I'm glad you're here, Brett. So I'm back to enjoying Granit Xhaka. I predict a landslide. A landslide. Remind me when I get back. I'm skipping fast here, guys, because I'm going to be right behind. I'm going to need a bit of time to get my Jimmy Greaves back on. Yes, Luke, and you know it, Shout out to Mimi, I'm back. Shinfield. Schindler's List. Back in 2000, a pack of Pro Plus cost $2.99, while an eighth of Billy Whiz. Ironically, the lad that were doing it were called Billy Whiz. Is that a joke? Your mate really wasted his money unless he was using the Pro Plus as an extra. No, he wasn't even much of a druggy man, so he wasn't even like big into it. He was doing that. I don't know whether it was just maybe for sure and he thought it'd be less harmful. I was literally like, I think this is going to be more harmful than actually just doing what everybody else is doing. JT. Pista. Pisses as piss does. Oh, I've done it. I'm fucking Zapper MVG. Tiny is as tiny do. Bulking agent. Brett Sinclair can't persuade me to be a Sunderland neutral after 73 final. If his nickname was Billy Whiz, then he was bang at it. No, it was just called Billy. And he was like a fucking absolute... Well, I mean, I can't even tell you some stories about him but rest assured... Rest assured, I've got some stories about him, honest to God. This is piss time. You know it. 36 in the room now. I know a few have left on the basis that it's story time. Tune time, but you're getting it. He's getting it. Yo, yeah. One of a kind, one at a time. Only gotta get a gun on my mind. Hitting my grind, city sublime. I'm trying to find the rest of my mind. It's been defined as being benign, but I ain't got time. It's hard to find. I'm sitting in line. I'm hitting my chime. I'm on the decline. I'm up for the climb. I'm rapping for rappers that never get mine. Rapping for rappers that never get wise. Rapping for rappers that nothing but lie. Rapping for rappers that snap on the spies. Rapping for rappers that clap on the demise. Rapping for rappers that rap at the skies. Clapping for rappers to pass at the time. Chopping at rappers that never get wide. I'm hacking at rappers, I'm snapping the spine. Rapping at rappers, I'm mapping the mind. Slapping the slappers that follow behind. I've gathered them others, I've mastered the mind. I'm one of them kind of finds a mighty fine kind of guy. I'm fine as wine. I've got
got too much fucking time, but before I'm up I'll shine. I'm about to find I'm out to dine, a fight with Pennywise, and I quick apologise if it's easy, write my lines. It's just a line, but it's my time, hit my main high. Yo, I'd like to die before I'm circumcised. Nothing but living in fear, kicking a coffin but never to cheer, giving them something that's ever so rare, sniffing a pussy they're putting in here. We're living a pussy they're cutting it clear, living for nothing but finding a beer, thinking of stopping but never been near, drinking be propping up why I'm here, sticking and swapping I'll never be dropping, I'm having a coffee I'll never be coughing, I'm ticking, I'm talking, I'm wide awake, hitting a profit, you're taking a bit, getting a buffet, let's make a break, getting a brothel, let's make a tip, create the story, make a day, get to glory, then we'll play.
Can you hear me? Am I audible or am I not audible? Am I audible or am I not audible? So we're not going through the mic if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Luke? Papa, can you hear me? Am I on mute? Don't do this, JT. I'm going to have to check if you're going to fucking have me on. Back in the building. Can you hear me, though? No more messing about, JT. It's... Right, we either is through the thing or audible, but right. Is that better? Have I gone up in the world? Don't you know, pump it up. The whites are going up, or the whites are staying up. Zappa back in. Are we back? You see, JT, this is what happens when you're all on wind up. And you know it, and you know it. It's now well loud. I'm not fucking... We can't go back down, mate. Once that plane takes off, you've just got to wait for that puppy to land. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Why your feet out, don't they? If your man is something... Oh, fucking hell. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Tony. Get it right, Brian. What was the topic before? Because now I've caught up. I don't feel like I've got all in the tank. Plenty in the tank. Who remembers him? Does he still do that? What were his name? Plenty in the tank guy. The one that's pretending to be Goofy, Luke. Look at this. I feel like a scientist. I feel like this is what they taught us in school. You know, when you used to fuck around with. Oh, I fucked it up. So failed in science and failed tonight as well. Thank you. I'm presuming not on about my failure, Peter White, but I appreciate it anyway. Emoji, I presume. Be seeing you. Nice to be seeing you. Take it easy, JT. Yeah, I feel like, you know, when you were used to do your experiments and thinking, like, you know, your mum would buy you a fucking chemistry set or whatever for Christmas because you thought you wanted one. When in reality, you didn't want one. And it was quite an hell of a chemistry set. Oh, well, you have thrown a curveball there, JT, but you got the buy that you require anyway. But yeah, remember that chemistry set and you'd have like 2 test tubes. Oh, I'm just making a mess, fellas. And me and Bob. We haven't seen Bob. I need to text Bob. He did, JT. Legendary's had enough, JT. Once it's been decided. Oh my God, JT, honest to God, I concern myself. And do you know what is funny, JT? And I've got to say this. I sometimes honestly just forget stuff that I know. And I'm going to say this case for no reason whatsoever. My mate Trey, who sometimes pops into chat, known each other forever. We met at college, and it was on like a different course, but they used to merge them like for a couple of lessons. And he said we was on about like rappers that we like, and he said, "Do you follow Slaughterhouse?" And I, not wanting to lie, said no. And then about 15 minutes later, I was going, "Oh, I do know Slaughterhouse are," because I did know the war, but I panicked. So like in there, I'm thinking like, what fucking, because I can't remember all. It's mental. So Plenty in the Tank guy I brought up, JT, as you well know, and I know, be seeing you. It's amazing, piss funny. I don't know where the Trey story came from, but that's just the reality. But unfortunately, JT, you're going, mate. Ming. You've got to know when to say when, Mingy. And when is now. When is nigh. Just wait till this. I think you're all going to lose respect for me, if I'm honest, when I bring this out, once I've had this. Oh, you. It's so stupid, though, of me. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't have a rag. I don't even have like a jizz ragger out. I want to use them, but they're my expenses. I can't use a fucking. I can't use a. I was gonna. I've lost it. Chemistry. It's Farke'S birthday today. NJ1SY1. We're celebrating. Can you hear my pussy outside? Go on, big lad. Shout again. Oh, he's not a performer. My B-day today. 2 woot woot. Hey, Her Majesty. Piss the league. It's a sign. Is it your birthday, big lad? Genuinely. Be seeing you. Played myself, JT. We need to have a. We'll have a. If it is your birthday, we'll do something for it. We're not sure what it is, and there won't be much. There was something floating. The only chemistry I did at school was with the ladies, twiddling, dashing mustache and chuckles. Welcome to chemistry. My name is 78 RPM Savior. Yeets up. With the sexy ladies. On about rappers you like, did you show him your footwell? Trey will be well versed in my footwell, to be fair. He will not be surprised by the state of my footwell, brother. If we don't beat Brighton, I'm blaming the players for being dossers. I ain't a dossers for a while. Get up here, I love it. As there's no room to blame Farke for not having a full team to choose from. I've just realised we nearly went a full session there. What if I'd have cut it off early? I need to clean this up. This is horrendous. What if I'd have cut it off? I can't put my elbows down now. What if I'd have cut it off earlier and we'd have never got your controversial comment of the day? It's one of my favourite hits, my favourite places. Richard Todd, hope you're well. Sorry for the late intro, pal. Do not fear, Richard Todd. We're more than happy for you to be here, brother, obviously. But also, welcome. That's why we do it for a few hours, isn't it? It's also just getting drunk with you. Fully fit squad, who starts, Jack? And do we do a job on Jorginho? You've thrown me off for Jorginho there, presuming you meant Jorginho that plays for Chelsea. Does he still play for Chelsea, Jorginho? Or does he actually? Is this the snake in there? Is this the twist? Is this the twist? No, he plays for CONMEBOL Libertadores in Flamengo in Brazil. Oh, no, that's where he's from. Flamengo. Do you know, somebody put, can we not boo Rutter? Can we not boo Rutter, please? Like, pull your tongue out of people's arseholes, man. I loved Rutter, but who fucking cares? if you can boo players that are running on the pitch to play for your club, be my guest in getting that motherfucker booed. I loved Rutter. You're mint. I was actually gutted when he left. Like, truly, not truly gutted, because I don't treat football that serious in general, really. It's a release as opposed to, I'm not going to get down about it. But I did a bit. It did get me. It does get me. But, you know, I try and ride it out. But that one got me. I've dealt with some of them. I thought, yeah, he'll go. Gray was a bit of a surprise, but big money, fine. Who else went? I dealt with it all, and I thought, and then I think it were because he scored that dink, didn't he, in pre-season, and I just thought, my word, this boy is on another level here. He's going to be like, this is why we're going up this year. I mean, I know we were there the year before, but bottle to bottle. You never put cider into beer if it overflows. It's the other way around that works. JT, where were you an hour ago? Can't have been an hour ago, to be fair. Jeez, is that what I said? Be seeing you. See you in a bit, Luke. Oh, MVG. I'm right on edge. You ever seen that guy that gets started on him? And he goes into like fucking like, he goes into like this ninja mode. He actually lays him out. Talking shit. You skipped me, Jack. Wondered what you thought of Funky Cold Medina, if you recall it. Funky Cold Medina. I didn't mean Skippy Doodle. Was that in my pissed moment? Tone lock. I can't remember it. Cold cooling at the bar, and I'm looking for some action. But like Mick Jagger said, I get no satisfaction. The girls are all around, but none. Have I ever done the reading lyrics out? Me and my mate used to do this all the time, where you read them out in a Yorkshire accent, or you just ridicule the line like. I can't remember the main song now, but I think it's the Swedish House Mafia song or something. And I just think the line is ridiculous. He's basically telling his son not to worry about the breakup because he's off to heaven. So it's like, all right, well, I'll just fucking die then, Pops. Bremner's Ghost not having it because it was Bremner's Ghost suggestion. We're doing the taste test. All I've done there, fellas, bottle to bottle. I've overfilled one of them, that's all. I've overfilled the one I'm filling. But I wanted to get as much cider in as possible. I wanted to go, if I'm brutally honest, Bremner, it's not against you, but you're the only one that suggested it. So I went with you. So I think it'd have gone over regardless. But and I've not lost as much liquid as I'm making out. I just got a bit nervous because I started looking at this fella. And this is the perfect time to know. I mean, I still, you know, you've got that crazy look in your eye. Scooby snack. Root air. Take it easy, Ming. See you in a bit. It's not like you to pull the plug. Appreciate you, Mingy. Mingy getting the love he deserves. I thought I was half an hour behind then. I'm nearly about to say I'm far behind. Sugar on my tongue. I don't want to be that guy, but we need to see be all tested, don't we? Chaman. Some advert that would be. Messing about with the Bunsen burners, getting them to roar at school. My mate nearly set his fucking teacher's face on fire. Jack Howard, I've left a controversial comment of the day in the comments section, the underlap. Keep them coming, AO, we love them. Yeah, possibly MVG, yeah. And Ming's not to be trusted, to be fair. He'll be wanting a big farewell. And then he'll be back. He'll come back in. You all do an inner Ena, don't you? And hanging the wings. Because in reality, everybody aspires to be Ena. He wants one of those fake goodbyes. One of those fake goodbyes JT is known for. then he gets turfed out. Off your pop. Go on, pal. Headmaster's spoken. Get out of it. I'm off to in the love shack with these boys. And then while I'm in the love shack with these boys, I end up thinking about this. And then I just can't keep my focus. Luke, mate, I'm smashed now, but I'm a convert of Mr. Whitesnake's view. It will be a challenge. Nothing is impossible. Anything can happen. What's his challenge, big man? As in, do you not want to be smashed, big man? Because if you don't want to be smashed, don't be. But if you do want to be, join me. And you know it. And I know it's different, JT, but you know it and you know it. I want these had enough. He's had enough. I really actually find that chant funny. But he's had enough. He's had enough. Oh, it's on the seat. It's on the seat. What if it goes into the cushion? What if it goes into the wood? Here's one, unless I've weed my pants. If you could win the FA Cup and qualify for Europe but get relegated or stay up, which would you choose? Well, 25 votes in. I've been told that I have previously done this, so apologies, but I'm glad to say that is 100% team. Win a cup and go down and qualify for Europe or stay up. Oh, I actually think that's quite difficult. Win a cup for Europe and relegation. Yes, win and have it, or go down, or stay up. Actually, that's quite hard. The only reason I potentially, because in my head, really, that's quite easy, and I think stay up. Then in reality, it'd be fucking mint. If you were in Europe and you went down as Leeds United, there'd be enough stock there to go into Europe. You'd actually keep hold of a lot more players and stuff. You'd actually be in a good place to come straight back up, which we would be anyway at this point. But fuck it, I'm up for that. I think people put too much prestige on staying up in Premier League. All it is going up to come back down. That's all you have to do. It's when you never go up that's the problem. So everyone says, oh, I quite like it in Championship. Like, just stay down here and get beat. Stay down here and win games, but you don't. That stops, doesn't it, as we learned with the 16 years or whatever it wore out. Once you're stuck there, no fucker wants to sign for you because you're a bag of shit. So nobody wants to come in every single sense. Nobody wants to fall play when you're in Championship. No decent player wants to come play for you when you are stuck in the Championship. But if you come up every 2 years, get you sent into Europe, have a laugh, go back down, then come back up year after. That's the caveat. Pour in the cider first, and you need to give it a whisking first to take out the boobers. There ain't no whisking going. The experiment stops at bottle to bottle, though. Hey, a player leaves Ellen Road, I don't care about them, but wish them the best no matter who they play for. I couldn't care less what any of them do, me. Whisking or swishing. JT has more goodbyes and comebacks than old Blue Eyes. Frank Sinatra. The modern day version will be Jay-Z, but I don't like Jay-Z. I like Frank Sinatra, so. Cutting edge. See, MVG. See, you're winning people over, Roger. Roger Andy. Yes, Richie, what's good? Yeah, I do think staying up will win. Could keep things simple and do alternatives. Swigs left. I should have gone in. That it's too dicky in it. That it's too like. It's too. Well, you can all fill in the gaps, can't you? With that. What's going on? What's going on with you up with the comments? Cider and lager used to be called snakebite. Oh, it is. Oh, aye, it is. It's called snakebite. Yeah. Straight out of Compton, there ain't no one quite like it. I've got loads of vinyls, but I'm hoping my Straight Out of Compton ones kept safe in there because I think it's in a different room. But I'll try and I've got my brother bought me for Christmas years ago. Bought me the album, and thank you, David. But that is not in there because they're the ones that I bought. No, you can't really see them, can you? But there's a full rack of them there. One of the last lyrics on Funky Cold Medina is "Wait, slow down, love, not so fast." Says I'll be seeing you. That's why I found you don't play around with the Funky Cold Medina. I'm enjoying just the flow, even when it's spoke. When I grew up, I want to be now. Many do, MVG, many do. And who can blame anyone that does? I think it's when you know now when he's in the wings. That's when you know. When you know it, and you know it when you know it. Oh, they definitely do, MVG. Biol has a reputation for violence. He can't always control it. First nutmeg, bang. It sounds a bit too erotic for me, that 78 RPM. I know you meant smashed as in pissed, but I thought you said like you don't want to be or something. Like Mr. Whitesnake's been on the detox, hasn't he? Mr. Whitesnake hasn't featured tonight, has he? He's the only person I've ever referred from calling a bastard, to be fair, but it's all in love, isn't it? You know, I would have meant it in the lovely sense. If history is an indication, then all of our promotion seasons have gone well. Bremner's Ghost. And you know it. It's the second or third season syndrome we have to struggle with here. There's the pick-up and there's the put-down. Set it up. Knock it down, fella. Get up. Brett, to your question, stay up in the long run. Staying in the Premier League is the most important than any short-term success. I don't know if it is, though, BMG. Honestly, I'm on this planet for hopefully 80 years. I doubt that, but hopefully. And if it is to be, do I want to just say, oh, yeah, when I were back in 2025, we stayed up? I don't know if that's memorable. I can't remember the years that Bielsa was. And I'm probably going to now get this wrong, but 91, 92, and bear in mind, that's when I was 2. Is that not the year we won the league? So and I may very well be wrong. We'll have to check. Although I'll wait for you boys to tell me. But that's what I'm saying. I'd rather be like, oh yeah, in 2025 we won the FA Cup. My sprog will not go. Yeah, but did we stay up? Because it just that I think's unimportant. I want to win something. I can't help it. Football's about winning, whether you're losing league or not. I'd have taken that year in Champions League when we were on one and we shit, and I know we went down, I think, the year after. But if we'd have won that, can you imagine? Do you think anybody, would you have swapped? Would you have swapped? Possibly you would with this. I personally wouldn't. I'd have won the Champions League, gone down the year after, done the 16 years in the abyss, and then got Bielsa in. I'd have done that. It'd have been so much better had we have won the Champions League. I would have done that. I think I actually would. I'd go, oh, fuck it. Won Champions League when I was 15 or whatever, and it was mental. And then it went tits up. I'd rather that. I'm here to win something, guys. I want to win. I'd love it if we beat them. I would love it if we won an FA Cup or whatever. Because now the parameters are different. Because we went down anyway. We didn't win the Champions League. Then we went down again, like I say, the year after. We were shit anyway. So why not just fucking win some at the meantime? The likelihood is, so we stay up this year. Everybody's saying we get second year, third year syndrome. and we go down. Why don't we just win something and go down tomorrow? Win today, lose tomorrow. It's not. No. Hang on today, lose tomorrow. You still lose tomorrow. It's all going to go tits up eventually, unless we break into like. Why is it so important to stay up this year? Really, as I say, what's important is you go down, come back up, go down, come back up, go down, don't go back up. Year after you go back up, stay up for 2 seasons, stay up for 3 seasons, go down, come back up. That's the only good thing. The going down and staying down is awful. So while you're up, while you're fourth in league and you're playing Valencia away, win. Win the Champions League, get to the final, have the best day out of your lives, and then go 16 years without doing fuck all. Don't know. I think I'm probably on the. I'm probably drawing the short straw there, but that's how I think. I've never won all, boys. In my lifetime, we've never won anything. I'd like to win something, but tough luck. Fuck it. I'm used to kicking buckets. I'm used to picking up shit from the general public. We're about to pull out the secret weapon here. Roger Slicker, I think you've got a bit of a fucking hard on for this Kevin Keegan on floor. You either really like him and it got you solid. It got you soiled or you really don't like him and it made you uber flaccid. Well, we'll get it. We'll find it. I'm only doing that because I've just been on a bit of a rant and I think everybody's going to disagree with me, but that's what we're here for. Fucking hell, it's in black and white. It's mental how, like, not long ago, black and white is. I can only find him falling. I can't find his actual cuts. I mean, he's... I feel like I'm just laughing at Keegan. I really like Keegan. But he is, I mean, I suppose when you're falling off a bike, you fall, don't you, proper, but he is going down there, but he's a finely tuned athlete in that. I'm not bringing that one up. I'm not screenshotting that, Roger. I can't. If I can find the actual slashes, then I will do, but I was playing with that. But I kind of like him too much. Farke the Cups, I want to stay up this season. I don't think you go down. I don't think you go instantly down if you have a bit of a cup run. I want somebody that can be asked to find out what the likelihood is of like having a cup run and going down that season. I'd love to know, because I bet it's a lot rarer than people make out. Get up, Luke. We'll have a go. Stay up just to piss off the pundits. They did have a moan. 17 and go again next season, says JT. Everybody's on board. If you stay in the Premier League permanently, you will never really be in trouble if the club is run sensibly, especially as a big club like us. I don't think you end up in trouble. We was in the Premier League permanently and we were daft with it. I don't know. It would be good winning the European as a Champo team. That would be drafting the players in. I'd be happy if we won the Premier League and then got relegated, as our Premier League curse needs to be broken at all costs. So, you're kind of on where I'm at there. Staying up means more money and stable income. Relegating means selling the best players that won the cup. That's what I mean. Who gives a fuck though? Rutter's gone. Smith left. Name your player. Ferdinand. I know we didn't get relegated, but just name them all. They all left. They all leave. Might as well win something before they all leave. Grandmaster Flash White Lines. I'm not sure what I was on about in that time, but well done for minding them about the Keegan's shredded shoulder. We need to stay up for financial reasons. 78 RPM apologies. We can. Of course we can. I'm too old to have time for any more relegations before we win the Champions League. Behold the new Alioski Berardi. Einar in the wings. There he is, the boy. It's the prize. The poll is not wider. Yeah. There's only 24 votes in there, but 64-36. I'll take that, to be fair. Hate rap music, says Peter White. Fucking hate it. Never liked reggae, says BMG. I'm lost. Even Blackburn, Leicester and Man City have won the Premier League, yet we can't win the fucking league. Smash the curse. Get up, AO. I feel like we kind of want weird. Yeah, 92, see? Remember it. Rant. Give me the celebration. Any of them. Wilco, the boyo. Riviera fans get very erotic over violence by Leeds players. Biol will be a pensioner's favourite. 78 RPM. It's brutal. 91, 92. And you know it, JT. And you fucking know it. That fucking headmaster's taught you well, boy. That's what I'm saying. Remembered, innit? That year is remembered. I can't remember the years of Bielsa, and it's 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I literally can't remember. I didn't even know I couldn't even say a word. And I remember 91, 92. Quantum physics. We won the Elche Cup a few years ago. Lecce. Einar in the wings. I got you, mate. Wilco's years. We finished 4th in promotion season, won title in second season, then didn't win an away game in third season. Is that right? Again, it's kind of what I mean on the... Doesn't matter, does it? Back in our heyday, we never thought of demotion. So would you have had the heyday to not have the 16 years? There we go. This poll actually means something here. Would you have had the heyday or being 10th? Not have the 16 years. I can't believe how many fucking things. I can't believe I managed to do that. Would you take the heyday or be mediocre to not have the 16 years? Does that make sense, guys, before I start the poll? Would you take the heyday or be mediocre to not have the 16 years? So, heyday, mediocre. Actually, if that does make sense, that poll, I actually think that's a good question. Granted, I've taken off you, Roger, but I ain't taken next year. That's not what you said. See, my elbows are getting wet, fellas. Bob and Mimi. JT, if we had won the Champions League, we wouldn't have gone down due to the money we would have got. I don't know, man. Yeah, been through it all together. Get up, Bremner. 5 away points, man. Beast mode. We need to stay up and get a lick of paint on Ellen Road. It does need a little bit of preservation. I will give you that, Richard. I certainly am on board with that, to be fair. Guys, we last topped the league the year before it became the Premier League. And we've been cursed in the Premier League since. But as I said to my brother relentlessly, we was the first into the Premier League, so I'll be 67 next month. Richie, don't you dare not fucking let us know when your birthday is. Would love Everton to win a trophy in the new stadium before I die. I've got a song called Before I Die, and Everton winning a trophy don't come into it, but I respect you, Richie. Division 1. BMG, stick another 50 years on that and he's in. Then we can go for Europe and win it for the second time. Get up, Richard. Get up. Fucking get up. Celebrity deathmatch. Billy Bremner or Kevin Keegan. Bremner, there's no fucking... Even Kevin Keegan, even my guy here agrees. Oh, come off it, Bob, man. I've not done fuck all. I've been hit twice. But it's not memorable, Luke. That's what I'm saying. It's literally not that the year isn't memorable. In all honesty, if we're gonna remain and bang on about being a big club like I think we are, and everybody seems to say we are, I think we are, winning the championship's not winning the championship is like a must. It's like, well, yeah, mint, loved it, awesome. Let's get out into town and party. I want to get beat in the Premier League. I want to be playing Chelsea and thinking, oh, tough day today. Or like people say, I'll just sit in Championship. Unfortunately, if you sit in Championship, you don't win loads of games anyway because you end up just being part of the Championship like so many clubs have done. But let's not pretend that winning the Championship is... Unless it is. Unless people do deem it to be. But I still think about... the David O'Leary days. So maybe I'm in cloud cuckoo land. But I think the heydayers would also be, they must be stuck with that. Where they think, no, we're a lot better than this shit. It's my 6th decade supporting Leeds. It's been a roller coaster for sure. Clem Fandango for certain. 92, 93 was bloody awful. See, can't remember it. Unmemorable. But you remember 91, 92? Like every other fucker does. Now I'm proposing we win the Premier League and get it done. It's been too long since we won it. I love it. But if we're cursed, what do we do? Jack, last pre-season in Germany, didn't Leeds win some kind of... Oh, come on now, Roger Slick, you don't wind up. Remember we went broke for around 140 million. Look at the debt clubs now and stay afloat. World has changed since bank crash. Ridsdale. Fuck knows. We're not into finances over here, are we? Gates up, Dr. Curious. Young at heart, mate. Young forever. Young forever. Only Romana I know is like a big, long, wide, thin pizza from Express. That's me knocking ball out of park. But I made like a noise, which is near that, but it's like an old school gun or like a Batman, like pow, bam, schlam. 92, 93 was awful. Brought Bayern Dean for 2.9 million, and Blackburn got share of 3.3. Shearer didn't go on to do much, so does he, Gomez, in fairness? Whoops. We've been through it all together. See, that's where I'm at. You go, well, we won fucking league last year. So if you want league this year, come on, tell the truth. You'd win the league this year and go down next year to win it. Just tell the truth. I would win the league this year to go down next year rather than finish 17th for the next 10 years. I would win the league this year and go down next year. And then whenever some fucking knobsack that's a Spurs fan or an Everton fan who's been in the league forever and just go, we had fucking Jordan Pickford in net for fucking 15 years. Like, yeah, well, I won't have him in my goal. I'd rather be in Championship than have Jordan Pickford in my net. He plays for England. And is that what you do now, you Evertonians? Do you just have a goalkeeper that plays for England? Well done, man. You get Jack Grealish on loan and you sign Dewsbury Hall, who, did it for Leicester. Is that as good as it gets for you guys? Because we won Premier League last year. It's winning stuff all day, boys. Let's have it right. Come on. Let's all get on board. I need another slash. Dino. See, we're talking about fabulous moments and the title win. That's what I mean. I was there when we won the league with Wilkinson. This is what I mean. These are the memories, man. Our heyday is yet to come. Dr. Curious in the wings, channeling your Ena. We smash it, MVG, and letting the curse work. It's voodoo magic. Magic people, voodoo people. I'm always all in and made some bad mistakes, but it was fun. And really, that counts in the end. It was a sanitary year. After 16 years, it's massive. It's huge, yeah. It's amazing, Luke. It's never gonna hold the weight that 91-92 did. Young hearts run free. I know it's not the same song, but never be hung up like that, man and me. Is it man and me or Mammary? Let me get my hands on those memory gloves and let me get my hands in the country of him. I said, let me get my hands. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Fucking busting.
Yeah, one of a kind, one at a time. Only gotta get a gun on my mind, hitting my grind, city sublime. I'm trying to find the rest of my mind. It's been defined as being benign, but I ain't got time. It's hard to find. I'm sitting in line, I'm hitting my chime. I'm on the decline, I'm up for the climb. I'm rapping for rappers that never get mine, rapping for rappers that never get wise, rapping for rappers that nothing but lie, rapping for rappers that snap on the spies, rapping for rappers that clap on the mice, rapping for rappers that rap at the skies, clapping for rappers to pass at the time, chopping at rappers that never get wide. I'm hacking at rappers, I'm snapping the spine, rapping at rappers, I'm mapping the mind, slapping the slappers that follow behind. I've gathered them others, I've mastered the mind. I'm one of them kind of finds, a mighty fine kind of guy. I'm fine as wine, I've got too much fucking time, but before I'm up I'll shine. I'm about to find, I'm out to dine, a fight with Pennywise, and I quick apologise if it's easy, write my lines. It's just a line, but it's my time, hit my main high. Yo, I'd like to die before I'm circumcised. Nothing but living in fear, kicking a coffin but never to cheer, giving them something that's ever so rare, sniffing a pussy they're putting in here. We're living a pussy, they're cutting it clear, living for nothing but finding a beer, thinking of stopping but never been near, drinking be popping up why I'm here, sticking and swapping, I'll never be dropping. I'm having a coffee, I'll never be coughing, I'm ticking, I'm talking, I'm wide awake, hitting a profit, you're taking a bit, getting a profit, let's make a break, getting a brothel, let's make a tape, create the story, make a day, get to glory, then we'll play.
Am I back? Are we back? on that thing stab again. Can you hear me? Is BMG out of here? Is he gone? Or is BMG on that on the JT hype? Take it easy, BMG. Appreciate you, brother. Bladder like a sparrow. Do they piss, do they? I thought it was like, is camel like a good? The camels hold the piss. Bladder like a sparrow. Let me look here. Like a sparrow. Bladder like a sparrow. Bladder camp. Greek word. What the fuck? Bladder like a sparrow. Does that just mean because sparrows are small, or because Dr. Cura seems in? Oh, come on. Behave. Let me get my hand. I didn't know they were back. Gomez gang. I did not know they were back because me and our kid saw Prodigy. Oh, I'm in. April. I'm going. Unless it's sold out. I'll check that afterwards. But me and our kid are definitely up for that. I never actually checked that I were back there. I just fucking gambled. I'm texting both my brothers now. Not now, afterwards. Probably forget, to be fair. But we went just before it was, I'm not absolutely certain, to be fair. But I think it was like, well, might not have been Keith Flint's last gig, but it must have been, it was very, very fucking soon after that he died. It's crazy. Why are we talking about Prodigy there, though? Oh, because I said magic people, voodoo people. Bang, 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 bang. And I saw Prodigy actually fucking at Leeds Fest and they were mint. I think that was last year. Mint. We need to stay up to get the players to win trophies. We might hype our players, but how many honestly will be here for our future Europe days? How many years, dude, before I try answer that? 78 RPM. I'll go to the bottom of the comments. How many years before we get into Europe, and then I'll try and answer. The years don't have to be real, by the way, just randomly how many years. So if it's, well, I'll let you answer. 5. I think that's as realistic as it could be also. Are you gonna let me have Ampadu? I actually think Ampadu can go. I think Ampadu could be our captain for 5 years. What is he? Is he 25? 24? Is he 24? Ampadu. Yeah, he's 25. Not a lot. RPM is the don't pee. Not a lot, but I'm going with Ampadu for now. If it's 5 years, it's only Ampadu. Yes, Bash Bates, what's good? I Leeds. Where were you when we were shit? I'm talking 80s. I wasn't even in womb, big lad. Wilco forever. The worst thing was George Graham. He brought O'Leary. Enough said. Big up Boyer and Woodgate. Onwards and upwards. George Graham was... That probably won't go down that well, Bash Bates. I don't... Maybe it will. I thought George Graham were quite good. And O'Leary were... Them years were best we had. So... Oh, I had. People blame O'Leary, but if somebody keeps fucking... It's like, you know... When lasses in supermarket and you say money's no object, and then you're buying fucking objects that you don't want. You go, I said money were no object. I didn't say I wanted fucking random objects. If they don't piss, that's just weird though. Double pun, small bladder and Jack Sparrow. Right, we're pulling out the fucking special guest, guys, and you're all going to judge me. It's Daniel Farke'S birthday. Get up. It's soft as shit, is this stuff. But I thought, how can we cap? I'll run to the shop, I was quick with it, and I thought, how can I cap off the special guest? And I thought, a nice drop of it's Smirnoff Ice before anybody thinks it. It actually looks really clear there. I'm not down in a bottle of fucking Smirnoff. But for Big Danny Boy's birthday, have a swig for Danny Boy. Me and Badger. I'm not getting any liquid on the Badger before anybody starts. This is the special guest. And who knows, it might be back. It might come back. I know, to be fair, I do know what a sparrow is after I Googled it, but I didn't know whether they could hold a piss in forever. Can a camel hold a piss in forever? No, I don't mean forever. I suppose it depends how long it lives for, because then would that be deemed as forever? Diamonds are forever. Birds don't have bladders. Really? Jack has a bladder like a bat or a small rodent. Rodent. I feel like that's like MVG. I know you've got my back, but I feel like you're sort of like humbly and slyly calling me a fucking rat there. Camel's hump not full of water, more like fat gristle. Don't worry about it, Roger. It's like my Corey. They all think it's full of water. I'm like, it's full of fucking fat gristle. Hey, waiting. Going to Glasgow in April to see. I'm going to Glasgow in April to see Glasgow. Hopefully, going to Glasgow in April to see Prodigy. Gate up. They're immense. So I mean, there's two Mong there. Carl Cox DJing. What do you mean? George takes bung for a 1-0 Graham. What do you mean? 10. If it's 10, nobody, JT, nobody gets there. If it's 3, which it isn't, but if it was to be, then we could actually get a few players in. Maybe not a few. I think Ampadu. Owls Rodon. I don't know if Rodon. I don't know if in 3 years Rodon won't be replaced. In fairness, how old is he? 28. Maybe he will. To be fair, fucking hell, he's. You know, talking obviously 31 there in Europe. It's like he'd have to be replaced at that point. I didn't realise he was 28, to be fair, Rodon. Not that old, by the way, boys. Look at Brentford, Bournemouth and Brighton. They haven't won anything yet and have been up for a while. And they will go down eventually, Brett. Brighton are an accident waiting to happen. Bournemouth are just an accident. And Brentford, I thought it'd be this year, but it'll be in the next 2 years. Mark my words, and you know it. You know it. It's so tasty. It's so sugary. End of the night sugar. Might have Gray. That is a bang-on one, JT, to be fair. Even if it is 10 years. Gray's a good one to call, to be fair, because that's like forward vision, innit? Visionary, JT. That's what we expected of you. O'Leary Lorraine stopped after Boy and Woodgate debacle. It was a toss of a coin between success and insolvency. Roger, you've become really poetic and like insightful with that. We love it. Insolvency. Fucking hell. Shit's easy. I can't talk. Once the stadium is rebuilt, we have a bigger capacity than 3Bs combined. Brentford, Bournemouth and Brighton. Fuck Brentford, Bournemouth and Brighton. Don't matter, Brem. Nobody's fact-checking you in here. Nobody's fact-checking you in here, brother. Not alone. Nobody's won anything ever. George Graham sorted the defence. He did indeed. We didn't buy Woodgate. He came up through the ranks. Crime is the price we sold him for. Same with Cure. That's because we all went fucking shit up on it. What the fuck? Get in the bin. That's not 4.6. I know, mate. I know. I'm sorry, JT. I knew it'd be a spanner in the works. JT's back. He's done it his way. He did it his way. George Graham inherited. I don't know enough, but I know George Graham were all right. It's Farke'S birthday. I reckon it's his. I don't reckon he'd have a problem with it. And with it being like a really large bottle and you get it down quickly, it's just a sugary twist, guy. It's just an end of nighter or an early morning starter. That has to be said, because sometimes I'm like, with a horrendous hangover, I'm like, come with me and you'll see a world of double penetration. Oh, Mash. Fucking Mash. I was hoping, legendary there, I began laughing when I got to the you'd snort a line of coke. I was hoping you were going to say something like, if you really wanted to pay homage to Farke on his birthday, you'd snort a line of coke off a hooker's thigh. And I'd be like, yes. Because then we go back to the diamond in the rough. Then we go diamond in the woof. And then we go diamond in the roof. Then we go diamond in the muff. Daniel Farke. Luke is not happy. He did not look happy. Wish Rodham was a couple of years younger, but yeah, I'm perfect. If he continues his improvement arc, could be the only one. Perry is a long shot as he's a keeper. Perry'll be. Perry's not here to stay 78 RPM. I fucking hope to God. Come on, Luke. It's fucking Farke's birthday, brother. I love him, me. Just get him down quick. There's no excuse. Have you seen the video of the Russian combat camel taking power by Ukraine? Is that I thought I said power a lot ages ago, Bremner. Diamonds Are Forever, which James Bond in it. Is that fucking that's that fucking iconic bitch in it. That's the iconic bitch in it. Is it Tina Turner? Not Tina Turner. Would it be Tina Turner? Is it Tina Turner? Can I go to the bottom to find out? Next on this is Diana Ross, and I know it's not Diana Ross, but Tina Turner seems maybe too. Was she too done at that point? There's no thief in the night, there's nowhere that does not disturb me. Diamonds are forever. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Can I go to the bottom? Fucking bollocks, Shirley Bassey. Bastards on tour. Fuck. Fucking Tina Turner. Tina Turner. What are you on about, Tina Turner? He's the tap man, yes, indeed. I'm a bit fucked off. That's a Tina Turner. I've gone well back here, haven't I? Have I? Well, they set us up nicely to start winning trophies and become a dominant team. It was the Leeds board that fucked up. All there was scapegoat. Honestly, what do you want him to do about it? He was given a lot of money, he spent it. Said, "Oh, will you get me in?" I'm like, yeah, I'll get you in. For real about the camel, if it's okay with Jack to post the link, I will look up the video. Send it in, Bremner. There's no problems over here. No problem on this discourse. Carl Cox DJing at Prodigy Leeds. Well, Our kid is going to be all in then. I think Carl Cox is slightly overrated, you know, as a DJ, but I'm totally up for it. I mean, as a DJ, but yeah, special guest on the Prodigy's 26 tour. Get up. That brings our kid in instantly. Not that he needs more than Prodigy, to be fair. So I don't think we saw the warm-ups last time. To be fair, I don't think we see the warm-ups anytime. I'm pleased to see this Haydayers, by the way. The naysayers of the Haydayers. Love it, 78. 100% says AO. We're straight in. Get up. Fucking Brighton, Bournemouth, Brentford. Muppets at Brighton, Bournemouth. Fucking Brentford. Are you two creating a bit of a Roger? I feel like we're relaxing you. I feel like we're what would be the word? Mellowing you. Would it be mellowing? I feel like we're mellowing Roger as we speak. I feel like Andy's beginning to. I don't know. Like them shoulders are just. When I get in hot tub, that's all mouldy at the moment. I need to sort it out. I've not been in it while it's mouldy, but it's if you leave it for a couple of days and no fucking because obviously it's freezing and she won't get in it when it's freezing. And I bloody worked myself to fucking nearly to death. But no, it's just like it needs a good scrub really before we get in. If not, don't want dick falling off, do we? What am I talking about here? But kind of do mean that. You don't want your dick falling off, do you? Anybody. Even those that don't have a dick don't want it falling off if it's there. Guess who's back? JT's back. Back again. JT's back. JT's back. JT's back. JT's back. Dog won't drink it, mate. I don't mind it, man. It's a refresher. It's light. It's easy. It's, you know. It was the only thing I could see, to be fair, that I thought, you know, there were no Badger beer in there. And I thought, I'm not fucking bringing an IPA in or some like 3.6 IPA. So I just thought, well, fuck it. I thought that's quite funny. I thought it'd go down relatively well, but you take your slap in with it. But to be honest, I'm actually going to make it a feature now. Maybe next week this is all I drink, and that's not all I want. That's the frustration. I won't enjoy myself on that basis. You know, I know obviously people don't want me to enjoy myself. That's not what people want. They don't want me to enjoy myself. I understand that, but I've got half a Milky Way duo here that I were eating before I started, but and I were in that much of a rush. I didn't eat the other half, and I never brought it up because I knew nobody wanted me to enjoy myself. So it's one of them things, isn't it? I've got a grenade. I bought that 2 weeks ago. I planned on eating it before football, but it make me feel sick even when I mean, you've only got to wait a thud of it to know you shouldn't be eating it. So yeah, that haunts me every day. That I bought it a couple of weeks ago. It haunts me every day. You bastards, and you know it, and you know it. Get up. We're running out of time for Paul Farke here. Are we off? If I knew my man Danny Boy were out, I'd hunt that motherfucker down. I swear down. Like, where is he? Where is she? Protagonist, is that right? Bremner's Ghost. We need to get Dave on, don't we? I think Dave's falling out of me. Farke'S more of a tip man than a leg man, do you reckon? Put me off him a bit. I don't mind the Babylons, but... And you know it. And you know it. You know it, things ridiculous. Indeed I was. Indeed I was. Dame Shirley Bassey. Iconic bitch. I got it right with the iconic bitch. She's an iconic bitch, isn't she, Shirley Bassey? There's loads of Shirley Bassies flying in now. I'm not comparing Dave to a Shirley Bassey, by the way. Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I will be. Fucking hell, Andy. Back to normal there. Yellow Mellow, I reckon it's fucking Bruges fucking don't talk to yous. Shirley. What's going on here? No, and don't call me Shirley. That's airplane, isn't it? No, I thought it was, oh yeah, surely you can't be serious, isn't it? I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. That's fucking one of the best films ever. What's your taste like the Smirnoff? What's it? Just says, you what? What do you mean, Dr. Curus? Can't be in the wings for this long. You'll need to brush your teeth for 3 hours after drinking it. I like to let it fester. Crapate, you fucking bastard, yeah. Jack the... I'm Googling that. Ascetic. Someone who practices extreme self-denial for religious or spiritual goals, or a lifestyle of strict discipline, abstinence from worldly comforts. I don't know what that's based on. Legendary, but we're up for it. Goldfinger. I think Bond's shit. Arse Ripper back in the building. Is that what it's about? 78 RPM. Do you know? I'll be devastated if that is what it's about. Because if that is what happens over on Voldemort's channel, I'll be devastated that even made the joke. Is this the apology tour? I'm back on the apology tour. I look like fucking Ace Ventura here, don't I? Fucking... No one messes with the do. Oh, I just put my fucking wrist in the rest of the snake bite. That is funny. Dave's a busy man. Busy man. Trucking earns more than YouTube does. I don't doubt that, Bremner's Ghost. It's not a fucking penny made, to be fair. Well, not over here. Well, to be fair, other than when you all went fucking flooded the fucking chat and sent me into literally nearly had a nosebleed. Farke? Are we on about Farke? They're not. Hair. I've lost Richard. Digus Dabus just sounds like a Pokemon. Digus Dabus Indeedus. Get up, AO. Appreciate you, man. You're a fucking ledge. Naked Gun. Know it, not seen it. You've exposed him. It's like, and it's teeth. All right, tooth. All right, teeth. Teeth. Who needs teeth? Where's the rum? All right, tooth. Hey up, teeth. To be fair, I'm nicking that off one of my oldest mates ever. Got started on by this gadget, and he didn't have any teeth. And to be fair to the guy, I think he was going to pummel us all. But have you ever been in one of them? Have you ever been on the verge of a brawl, guys? Not me personally, not one-on-one, obviously. But I mean, like, not when there's a group of people and there's one person, and you're not actually the one being started on. Basically, your mate's getting started on, but there's big groups. And this gadget came over and, like, he had no teeth. And my mate just went, all right, tooth. And he just said it literally like that. And everybody, both parties, both squads, both gangs of New York, both mean streets, whatever, both teams, both fucking, what do they call them in craze, both firms stood down. Both were just like, now he cannot be beaten up. You maybe can, but he cannot be beat up on the basis that that's really funny. All right, tooth is probably one of the funniest things. It sticks with me. I actually say all right, tooth to my mum all the time. Because my mate, she knows the story to some extent, but she doesn't know that it got him out of a load of trouble. But he doesn't know it was getting him out of trouble. He's just a funny lad. Like, all right, tooth. Like, take it easy, tooth. And there's something funny about it being tooth. Because he had no teeth. So you'd go, all right, teeth. Or I would. I'd go, all right, steady on teeth. Thinking there's no teeth. But all right, tooth is like, now you might be thinking he only had one tooth, but there were no teeth. You'd go, all right, teeth. There was no teeth. There wasn't a tooth. There was no teeth. It was funny. It was proper funny. And both stood down. Step back. Step back. All right, tooth. Step down. Step back. I've got this. I've got control of this. All right, tooth. And you know it. And you know it. And I know that's not in the same thing, JT, but I'm using it every time you say it because I love it. But you know it's got too much for me now. The glow back on my bottom teeth sometimes, I fucking look like I've got fucking like brown teeth on the screen. It's all this whiteness. We're killing it with whiteness. We need some different shades, don't we? Shades of grey. Now then, Jason Bourne. I'll just quickly Google it to be absolutely certain that it is what I think it is. It's a film. I've never seen it. MVG, I've never seen it. Fucking this shit, this second attack nooked. Hands up if you think it's cool watching Jack get pissed. Let me see those hands. Let me see those hands. I do not like Jimmy Bond. I think it's shit. Let me see those hands. Let me see. Way, fuck off. Mr. Whiteleg in the building. Indeed. How do you know? How do you know? But you are very correct. Mr. Whitesnake, gets up. Universal karaoke up in this bitch. This is not the time to arrive. Well, it is. You are more than welcome. As always, as everybody is. Just chilling with the cold Carling, watching the Underlap. Made me think of you, bro. Hope you're good. Miss the good vibes we used to have. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, I've not got fucking. It's a vodka. It's a Smirnoff Ice, guys. I love it. But there's not to bust the lip on, though, is there, when there's no there? Does it go? It just goes into gum. It all just, when two becomes one, innit? It just goes. And two becomes one. And then mouth goes. And then suddenly you hit him. And he goes back and it goes, when two becomes one. And he comes back and he's got a full set of teeth. I need somebody that I never really had before. Gotta make love to you, baby. And you hit him again and he goes, I had some love. Now I'm back for more. Get up from this ghost. Jack's been bitten by the snake by Adder Bladder, Mr. White Snake. Buster Douglas. That's it for this week. Brett, take it easy, man. I know MVG. I can't trust anybody now, man. I can't trust anybody. Who can you trust? Can't trust anybody. Possibly a bit, possibly. Possibly. It's a possibility. It's unwise to rule it out. I don't really like rum. I only drink rum with my brother Dave 6 years ago. And that's a guess again on the years because it's actually quite memorable on the 91-92 season. It's quite a memorable moment, but unfortunately the memory has been forgotten in every single sense due to the amount of rum that he absolutely insisted we drunk. Matty's off to Brighton on a coach at 6:30 Saturday morning. He must be sucking off some away season ticket holders, him. Makes your lips stick to your teeth, that. I had a little love, and now I'm back for more. BG. Why am I thinking about that? What's that big thing called? Actually, really big, friendly, giant guy. BG. Put BG film, what's popping up. See, you nearly got me back in and then you panicked me again. Unwise to rule it out. Shut up, lad. Shut up, boy. Having no teeth makes you an easy target to have your jaw broke in a fist fight. I don't know. I think it makes you more like malleable. That's what I mean. It gets it and it goes, and it's like fucking, it's like some out of like a Ace Ventura sketch. Check a whacking, and you hold it all just like maneuvers around and goes clong, and then it hits your back. Yes, Mark Bradley, what up, big man? Why is who's this fella here? Do we know? Is this a fucking? Do we know who this is? Because that, honestly, man, you need not worry about me. Bremner's ghost. See, you fucking done me. That's what I mean. I can't handle it unless it's spelled out to me. Fucking Mark Bradley up in his bitch. The BG is definitely not PG. But you're in it to win it, mate. You got to hang in there, aren't you? Because if not, you know, you end up morbidly depressed, don't you? So he's got a gun. It's on that. He's got a gun. I actually like that twist. PG puns, too old. It's a possibility. Again, unwise to rule it out. And I am nicking the unwise to rule it out. Because I think that's on Partridge where something happens and he goes, possibly. unwise to rule it out, and it does tickle me to no end. Oh, it's just moved me on there. I didn't mean to click that. If you have no teeth, you can gun at people to put them off their stroke. Like in the brothel lobe, sir. Get up, Mark Bradley. What you been doing, big lad? I don't know Universal Karaoke, but he's speaking. Are you kidding, man? Come on, don't get on that fucking goon side. BFG, the friendly giant, Luke, yeah. I think that's what I meant. But BG can't be found. It just says BG Film Services Limited, Company's House. To receive its gone bust. One officer, active director. Ben Robert Moran. Not Moran. Ben Robert Moran Gadsden. That's me. You know me. I had a little love. You love her after work spoons, to be fair, Mark. Taps. Women with no teeth give the best head, so I heard. Well, even when they chomp, it's still a version of a suck in it, so... And you know it. And you know it. We'll have a little run through. I had a little love. Now I'm back for more. Set your spirit free. He's got to be my favourite one. It's the only way to be. He has to be the best. And then we've got the familiar one. I think he stole the show for the giggle tonight. But I simply must say that is not me in a dress, Mr. Whitesnake. That's me in a... I don't know what he's wearing, to be fair. T-Tips, Prime Leave, Yorkshire Tea, years up. Which my skill would you be? I would be posh, because she's got loads of money and... Ginger Spice, I don't know enough about any of them. Mel B's from Leeds, isn't she? She's all right. I'd be Mel B. Fuck it, I'd be Mel B. I'd bang Mel B, to be fair, if I had to. We'd bang them all, wouldn't you, to be fair, but... I don't know which one I flicked through. If you're on about him, I've fucking no idea, but I know who he is. He's the... I know who he is. Completely forgot who he is. Morbidly depressed Spice. That'd be me. MVG, that is the absolute perfect way to close, big lad. When the two becomes one, you become the morbidly depressed Spice. And that's me. Let me get rid of the Demon Headmaster. I've remembered his name as well. The morbidly depressed, nice. Mel B, she's fit. She's a bit of a dingbat, but she's enough. System of a Down. Love a bit of System of a Down, mate. Zig-a-zig, if you want to be my lover, sex is 50p. Condoms are 150. Buy one, get one free. In a bit, Mickey. Where is he? I'll skip too far. Where's Mickey gone? Or are you on the leave again here? Fast. Oh my god. Mark's back from fucking Mark, you're a legend, mate. Luckily I'm signing out here, so I am actually legend, mate. You cannot be trusted though, Mark Bradley. So we're having this that have been abused for Farke'S birthday, and then we're out of here. Because I actually fear for my... Our strip is called Mickey. Nobody does it better than Mark. Nobody do it how he does it. There are a few shout outs tonight. We've got the legendary MVG, as we well know. Ming, 78 RPM. Ming again, Joe Depp, Pat Dunn, Ming, Mark Bradley, who's the boy. Bremner's Ghost, Mr. White Snake, JT, nobody do it how he does it. Ignar in the wings. Bremner's Ghost. Dutch Curacao, Luke. This bitch here. The famous bitch. What's the famous bitch called before we sign out? What's the famous bitch called? What do we decide? Shirley Bassey. Bit of Shirley Bassey. We'll get a thumbnail sorted for her next week. For the famous bitch. Cheers, Mark. Thank you, Ina. Thank you, everybody. Roller Blunt, I think it's gone now, but hopefully Mama Mimi's on the mend. That bitch and all, yeah, she's tasty, but she's not the famous bitch. Take it easy, MVG. You're a ledge, mate. Shall we? For promotion. This is the promotion party. Farke'S, she really does get the... everybody needs to see it. It's concerning. Can you imagine if a woman, if like a pretend to be goofy woman, like Bridget, had a personality? Can you imagine what they'd do? I'm messing them up. Take it easy, Mark. Thank you, man. Cheers, Ina. Great as always, Jack. Cheers, you legend bastards. You bastard. Them bastards in the woods here, you bastard. Take it easy, JT. And on a burp. Just as my mother would want. Onwards and upwards, 78 RPM. No, we don't need to bring back. We don't. No. Oh, yeah. I'm more like face into titties. Face into titties. Dick into assy. You can't do the same thing unless they are contortionists. Take it easy, Mr. White Snake. We love you, man. We all do. It's all love. Get up and win it! See you in a bit, guys. See you next week. Well, see you for a shit vid. Don't know why I'm putting that down there, but it's off. Take it easy. Thank you, guys. Legend Luke. God bless you, Dame Shirley Bassey.
Boom.